me get off of. Okay, wait. I think we're good.
Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. we're so scuffed, guys. We're so incredibly scuffed. It's okay though.
But we're here.
We're talking. Yeah. We're gonna talk about MILGRAM.
Why do I hear anime people talking?
Anime people. It's cause I opened up your stream and and an ad started playing for Suzume, I guess it's called. And then that's what the little cat said. It's the new, okay, I wouldn't call it a new movie.
Is that the one where the person's a chair?
Yeah, the chair, and then she like walks through the door or whatnot.
All I know is that the person's a chair. Which I thought was a shitpost, but I guess is real.
Yeah, it's actually real. I never watched the movie though.
Yeah, me neither. It looks good, maybe.
Yeah, it looks really good. I think it's made by the same people who made Your Name.
Your Name.
Sure. Yeah, you know Your Name?
Yeah. I haven't watched it though.
Oh, okay. Your Name and like
I see your cursor running around. Wait, are both of our can we see both of our cursors?
No.
I just see two of my own cursor on my stream. That's fine. That's fine.
Why? Why does it do that? You could turn off your cursor.
Don't ask questions like that.
Okay. Lunary, you're my least favorite idol. Thank you. Sorry, I'm getting hated in my comments.
Most favorite chair, least favorite idol. Did you know there's chair VTubers?
Yeah, oh my god, there's so many. I saw someone who's literally like PB&J. I'm like, what the? That's so funny.
There's some interesting ones.
Why are there a million VTubers named Zeffy? Zeffy, you want to defend yourself? Yeah, there's only one Zeffy Sonas. Mod span.
Look at you with your no latency in your stream.
Wait, I don't have any latency. Oh,
it's very little.
Yeah, I know.
Mine is better. I was gonna try ultra low latency but I haven't tried it yet.
Wait, I'm trying to find my screen. I need to show my mouse. Okay, capture cursor. I've been literally thinking. Okay, so you guys, I made this like a couple hours before streaming because I literally did not have time this entire week to do it.
I made Lunary do homework this week.
I know. No, this is so true to like my schoolwork. I like procrastinate to the last minute and just finish it. No, you don't tisk me. I still get A's. One Zeffy Sonas, lots of Zeffies. Yeah, it's so true.
Yeah, but this is the best one. But okay, wait. I have the Zeffy art tag, so I'm the winner.
Yeah. Okay, that's true.
Before we begin,
yeah,
I'm gonna go get a cup of tea.
Yeah. No worries.
Give me
okay.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, you could hear shit in this background. No. Should I? It's fine. Ads. Oh, I'm sorry for ads. You can hear like a microwave. Wait, you microwave your tea? Does he you guys think he's microwaving his tea? You can hear it in the background. No, he's not. No. He's not microwaving his tea, is he? Isn't that sacrilegious? Don't you just use hot water? No, it's fine, guys, it's fine. I need to go over the agenda, guys. We're gonna be talking about a lot of MILGRAM. This is probably gonna be like a 3-4 hour stream, and I just as a VTuber who usually only streams for like 2 hours, like that's crazy, Dayo. That's crazy, bro. Like it's just like in the middle of the stream, my social battery just like plummets, like
caffeine pills.
Oh, hello.
What? I was like, what if I never came back?
It's just me
Just
talking the
talking on
entire
the
time.
the first screen for 2 hours. Do you have your sustenance of choice? You have your water, you have your
My
coffee,
sustenance. Oh yeah, I
your
have water.
your
Um,
vodka,
yeah, my vodka. I don't think I'll be able to handle
your hand
vodka.
sanitizer,
No,
Purell.
I'm you, I'm judging you.
That'll make you go blind if you drink that.
Oh, wait, does it?
Yeah.
I'm not like I'm drinking it from my eyes.
It's like carrots, but the opposite. That's
No, but okay, I heard a little beep in your background. Are you microwaving your tea?
No, I have a kettle. I have a kettle. How dare you?
I thought you were like
How
slowly
dare you?
like
No. I have a kettle. And
I know.
today's tea is a nice little sencha green tea in a bag, unfortunately, because I
Oh,
didn't want
yeah, it's
to
fine.
bother. But
Yeah, you want to save money.
it's the Trader Joe's bag, which,
Oh,
in my
pretty good
opinion,
money.
is yeah, it's cheap and it's honestly the best bag tea I think I have had. It's just the
Yeah.
default from Trader Joe's. And then maybe Tea Pig is pretty good bag tea also, but
Yeah.
Trader Joe's is like pretty damn good. It's weirdly good. But what do you have? Just normal
What
water?
I have just water and like I didn't eat a lot today. I ate like cup noodles because I was like, I need to grind for this. I feel like a college student.
We had Chick-fil-A for lunch catered.
Ooh,
And
that sounds good.
it was funny because it's like this morning because we had like a financial meeting or whatever at work, and then like so the lady who's like in charge of getting the food, we're like, oh, what's for
Yeah.
lunch? She's like, oh, Chick-fil-A, and we're like, oh, you got like sandwiches, and she's like, I got no sandwiches, and we're like, what?
Huh?
She's like,
Isn't that what it's known for?
yeah, she's like, I got she's like, because the sandwiches would get soggy, and we're like, what?
Oh, I mean, I'm okay with a soggy
Yeah.
burger.
But she's like, I got chicken nuggets and wraps and salad. And we're like, okay, well, okay. That's
I-
weird. But it was actually pretty good.
Yeah. Wait, chicken nuggets and what? And salad?
Like wraps, like
Oh, wraps.
grilled
Okay, that's
chicken
not so
wraps.
bad.
Yeah. And then like that a veggie one, and then a salad, and then a
Yeah.
fruit salad, and then
Yeah.
they had the chicken strips and the chicken nuggets, which are literally just the exact same thing, I think, but they're just like shaped differently. Because I tried them both and I'm
Yeah?
like, these are the same thing.
Oh.
But yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Should we start
we're gaming
talking
now, right?
about
Yeah, should we actually
Well,
get
remember,
into MILGRAM?
it's 6:16, and the first 15 minutes of every stream you have to spend waffling on about nothing. It's a rule.
No.
That's a
No,
rule.
I just get right into the game. I don't have enough lives to talk
and then
about.
you edit it out after.
No. Like maybe I talk about my work.
well now you can do your famous Lunary intro that you're known for.
Hello everyone. I'm moving on to the game. You're like, hello everyone, it's your rising shining star Lunary.
Oh, no.
I never It's like,
kawaii.
No. Lunary, flip us off here. I'll flip you guys off. Zeffy can't see it, but that's okay.
Oh, no, I need to get hand tracking too.
Yeah, you could do it on your live. Well, actually,
I'll work on it.
Oh,
well, I've got the 3D. I've got the Vroid, and he has hands.
It's because you're Mac.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately.
Everything's because you're Mac.
But I do have hands that exist. Wait,
yeah.
I have toggles on my 2D model. Wait, do they work? How do I make these work? I don't want to click anything because I'll blow everything up. No, they don't work right now.
Oh, that's okay.
They are programmed though. If I click YouTube Studio, oh no. Now VTube Studio's in the front. Get out of here. Okay, I think we're safe. Oh no, my model disappeared now. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, wait.
Wait, I saw that. He just like closed the tab.
I know what to do. If I do this, it'll. Oh, wait,
yeah, just open the tab back up.
If I do.
This is such an amazing stream.
I need to.
Wow. It's so great chatting with you guys. Anyways, have a nice day. End stream.
Wait, let me change my screen real quick so I can fix this. I don't want to flash my Discord just in case there's anything on there. Oh, there's not. Okay. Any personal information. like my credit card information since you forced me to buy you Discord Nitro. She gaslighted me so hard that I had to buy her Discord Nitro. So gaslighted. Okay, wait. Now this is up. Now I gotta get this up, and then I gotta... Wait. My VTuber is just freaking out. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I need to get... I need to get Discord out of full screen. That's what I need to do. And then I need to do this. And then I need to do... I think this is good now. Let's go back to my...
Yeah.
Okay, we're back.
So
we're
great.
back. We're good. Okay, I just can't touch anything ever again.
Yeah. Don't touch it. It's fine.
All right. Without further ado, without Lunary just wasting our time as usual for the first 16 minutes
it's
of
just
stream.
me. It's all me. Sorry, guys.
While I'm waiting for her to begin.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
so this MILGRAM or MILGRAM or MILGRAM is is a thing that I'm sure we'll learn about. And
yeah.
I
you know what MILGRAM is based off of, right?
It's a unit of measurement.
No, the case study.
No, okay. I'll let me give you a rundown of my entire knowledge of MILGRAM.
Yeah.
I watched a video of an anime girl dressed like a drum major who like beat someone to death with the stick, and that's everything I know. And I think there's something to do with like voting, and like people die.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, so true, people die.
The one with the it was MILGRAM. It was recent, the one that I saw. It was like the little girl.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Amane. Oh my god, we love Amane.
The Purge March.
Yeah. Oh, you watched that one?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
And she's dressed like a little drum major with her little Shaco hat and her little stick that she spins, which, fun fact, I used to do that.
Oh.
I in high school, I had the little stick and I had the hat and the uniform, and I'd spin it and do that. It was fun.
Yeah.
You don't seem very impressed or interested.
I didn't even, well, I mean, I kind of understand, but it's cool that you did it.
Sure.
I'm so interested. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so to talk about MILGRAM is based off of the case study made by Stanley Milgram, who freaking put people into a room and was like, these so these are like a whole random group, so like it's not like based off of any background, so just like these people, this half of the room are prisoners and this half of the room are the wardens, and then he like let them fucking run, he let them run free. And so essentially, like, of course the wardens, quote unquote wardens, like start doing like torturous stuff to the prisoners, and that's low-key what this is like.
I think I saw a movie about that.
Yeah,
like it was like a Stanford study, right?
Stanford? No, is it Stanford study?
It was like it was in like a school, right?
Yeah,
Charles
probably.
Is his name? Charlie Milgram.
Charlie Milgram. No, it's Stanley.
Stanley. Yeah,
Stanley.
Sure, that's what you said.
Yeah.
Harvard, maybe.
Yeah.
His
or
obedience.
Did you say? Well, you said Stanford.
Authority. Yeah. Series of Yale. Experiments at Yale in 1965. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that, actually. I mean, I knew about the study, but I did not know that it was connected. So we were already off to a learning start.
Yeah. I was really into like psychology, I guess, and like I kind of learned about all this, so because I had to, one, and then two, just like it's so interesting. I love poking into people's brains and stabbing them.
And it's useful. I think a lot of people take at least one psychology class in college just because they think like, I can manipulate people.
do people really think? I mean, actually, that's kind of what I thought of too. Not gonna lie, I was like,
Yeah, come
oh,
on.
like, because like my friend told me like, oh yeah, if you talk and walk with someone and you hand them something, they're just gonna grab it, you know?
Yeah,
Because
yeah. Or if someone's on the phone and you can hand them anything.
yeah,
And the whole thing where
yeah, and
like if you mirror somebody's body language, they'll like naturally like trust you or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
right, and then oh yeah, like that kind of stuff.
So Lunary's kind of dangerous, you guys, just if you didn't
No,
know.
no, I'm not dangerous. It's just nice to, you know,
Who's gonna hand you things? It could be
I
anything.
I
It could
I like
be
the
anthrax. It could be a pipe bomb.
a pipe bomb.
A pipe bomb.
Pipe. Was that a voice crack?
A pipe
Was
bomb.
that a voice crack?
More
Okay.
like my voice is cracked just because it's so good. Anyways, continue.
Sorry, I had to hold my laughter.
Wow. The disrespect.
You're welcome.
The disrespect.
So yeah, yeah. I just like the ability of like helping others when they ask for it, because you know, because they're like, oh, what's wrong with me? I'm like, I could give you a textbook psychology help. Free therapy. No, just kidding, not free therapy. Don't ask me for therapy, guys. So you wanna get started?
Yeah, let's get started.
Yeah. We're gonna learn about MILGRAM, guys, featuring Lunary.
Whoopee!
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
not
okay,
yippee.
not Yippee. This is the trigger warnings page, guys. This is something you have to really pay attention to, okay? Okay, can I even say these words out loud? Okay, there's
On YouTube, we're past the first 5 minutes, so it's fine, I think, right?
okay, yeah, we are we are way past. It's been 20 minutes. So we're gonna talk about suicide, sexual assault, abortion, murder, animal abuse, and abuse, or just child abuse in general. And like, we're not gonna go too far into like these, but like they're there. They exist. People die.
Yeah.
This is Milgram. Yeah. So okay. So here's the overview. Oh my god. So we're gonna go over what's Milgram, who is S and the Jackalope, who are the prisoners, and then the people that we're gonna go over. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
God, I feel like a teacher now.
You are a teacher now.
No, I feel like at a college lecture, and like since there's so many people, it's like you're talking to no one and everyone at the same
Miss
time.
Lunary,
Oh
do we have
no,
to raise our hands to go to the bathroom?
no, no! It's a college lecture. You
Yeah,
just
that's true.
you
They
sleep.
don't care. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Now, if
So
this
okay,
was true,
so
I mean, just like in college, we're starting like a half hour late. I would be still asleep
I
if
don't know.
this is college.
Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be about Milgram. I'm gonna go over the premise. Okay, so so Milgram is really more like an interactive YouTube series in which there are 10 prisoners and a warden and whatnot, and they're taking to this world slash dimension. It's kind of like our world, but like it's not, because it has like magic, and because I don't know, they never really go outside, so they can't really check. And then they're judged under like supposed crimes. You know? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got that. And then you can vote on the site. You can actually check it out right now. But like let's do it on a bit.
Yeah, I don't want to break my computer again.
Yeah. And then you can see like the current ratings of the prisoners, and like the votings, because like
So
a
it's
lot of
like,
them are like
is it like
50-50.
American Idol where it's like
American Idol.
whoever's the least popular is gone?
No, they're not they don't die, not yet, I don't think. I'm not sure if they're actually going to kill them. Like,
Hasn't this been
I
going
feel
on
like
for like a couple years now?
Milgram, it's been 2-3 years. Yeah, it has been that long. Oh my god, why have I invested my life into this series?
For this moment.
Yeah, for this moment. Okay, so there's some things that I'm not gonna be talking about because Milgram is freaking insane. Like, it's more than just the music videos. Like, they have like voice dramas, they have tweets, they have comics, and they have like oh my god, they have like a light novel too, and it's like I cannot go over all of that. I only have so much time, and I'm only going through half the prisoners.
Do they have official accounts for the characters that tweet in character?
No, they're not official account. They have the official MILGRAM account, and then they like tweet.
And then people make like fan art and they retweet it and stuff.
Yeah. But they also have tweets that are like in quotations, and they say who's talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're role playing. This is so like this is such a like a Tumblr feeling, like early 2000s Tumblr feeling thing. I love that.
Yeah. So this is the premise. Okay, so we as the audience / viewers are given the task of forgiving and unforgiving a prisoner, okay, based on their music video. And so, okay, if you question the music video, like it's kind of a little iffy because the music video is like entering their brain psyche, and then it's like proof of what a prisoner feels about their crime in action in life and stuff.
Okay.
Not confusing at all, right?
Wait, so are they always they're always from the perspective of the prisoner, right?
Yeah. So it's always in perspective.
So what you see is seen through their eyes, so it's like could be colored in a way that's more flattering to them. Is that the idea?
Yeah. Okay. That's actually like exactly what it could be.
Okay. So it's like they see themselves as the good guy probably, but you have to kind of read between the lines.
Yeah. So we are given the task of like forgiving / unforgiving, but the thing is like in the English translation it's said as guilty versus unguilty, which doesn't make sense because they are all in some forms like guilty of some kind of crime. Like they all probably killed someone, you know?
I see.
Like they're paying the person. So I'm not sure why the English translation is like that instead of forgiven and unforgiven. But like yeah.
I mean, unguilty and is not a word also.
Unguilty. like guilty, not guilty, okay?
And I don't think unforgiven is unforgiven's not really a verb either.
Yeah, it is. Okay, how is it not a verb if forgiven is a word?
Because
it's a verb.
Unforgiven's like an adjective, right? It'd be forgiven and condemned.
Forgiven and condemned, like unforgiven. Oh,
yeah,
I see.
Right. I don't think unforgiven could be, but that's all like minutia. Like who cares?
Yeah. You like dissecting my words.
Oh, is this a Lunary choice or like is this the like unforgiven and forgiven, or is that like a fandom choice?
Oh no, it's an actual thing in the Japanese translation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't like English is different. I don't know why. So yeah. So like you said earlier, like the prisoner's psyche can change based on what they think is true. So like if they think that they're like innocent, then that's how they're gonna view themselves. Or if they think that they deserve punishment, that's how they're gonna view themselves. Like that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
okay, and this one, yeah. And then oh my god, my big head. So there are sorry, my big head is blocking the screen.
On my screen, your head's right on the rabbit, so you have the jackalope horns and ears.
Yeah. So there are 3 trials that each have polls in which you can vote forgiven, unforgiven. So if you vote forgiven, like you have a chance to vote them again, like seeing the new music video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like 3 songs, probably. I don't know how they're gonna do it. And then for the last one, it's gonna be like, okay, if someone is forgiven, then the next music video is gonna paint him in a more unforgiving light, and vice versa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a rebuttal if they're like, oh, everybody liked this person, let's make them look worse.
Yeah. That's kind of the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole point of MILGRAM is really just to like discover their psyche or like see how the audience reacts to their psyche. Okay, so this one is number 0, which I don't know why he's number 0, but his name is S, and he is the warden of MILGRAM, and like this guy doesn't have a gender, so I kind of I said the wrong thing when I said he. So it's more so they go by they them, and that's the kind of thing. Because I think they're supposed to represent us as a character.
Okay.
So it doesn't really matter.
Like our self-insert.
Yeah, this is our self insert. So, so this is the warden. And they're about 14 to 16 years old, and they're like labeled number 0, which implies that they're like a prisoner too.
Mm.
And then S can hear us in their head as like a collective, like we're some sort of god that they have to uphold. And then they also have the jackalope. You saw the jackalope earlier,
Yeah.
right? And then like no one else can hear the jackalope talk, but but S.
And the jackalope
And
is
then
like the mouthpiece for us, or is he just like
no, the
like a
jackalope is
magical
like
girl mascot?
yeah, like a magical girl mascot. Exactly. That's actually a really good description.
Perfect.
Yeah. So this so the warden, when the prisoner's songs get to 1 million views, they sing that song using, or okay, oh my god, they sing that song like in their own song cover,
Mhm.
and their singing changes based on if the person is forgiven or unforgiven, like from energetic to flat and like vice versa.
Is it like, so it's if they're forgiven, it's always like energetic, or is it like
Yeah.
depend?
No, that's right.
So like so is it ever like they're forgiven, but then the warden is flat because they're maybe mad about them being forgiven? Does that ever happen, or is it always
Oh,
like one or the other?
no, it's only like if they're forgiven, then it's more energetic. If they're
Okay.
unforgiven, then it's like
so it's like
more flat.
okay, it's like party time. They made it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Which
Yeah.
I imagine most of them probably get 1 million views now because
Yeah.
YouTube
Most of them do,
views,
yeah.
aren't as hard to get as they used to be for certain things,
Hmm.
but then harder for others.
No. I think 3 years ago it was kind of more difficult. Like
Yeah.
it took a year for one of the videos to get 1 million.
Yeah.
But now it's like 3 million now.
Yeah, I would guess.
Yeah. So this is the next one. So you kept asking about the jackalope. This is what the jackalope is. Yeah. So they're like a person, an animal who knows everything about Milgram, and then he tells S what to do, and S just kind of follows the little talking dog.
Right.
The dog. And oh my god, this guy is the most suspicious person in Milgram because he's the one that it's probably the one that brought everyone here.
Right.
Like he
Yeah.
knows everyone. He knows what to do, like why to do it, and like that good stuff.
So literally a magical girl mascot.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Is it the
Yeah,
same voice actors always? Like the same character is always voiced by the same guy, or do they ever get replaced?
I don't think they've ever been replaced. I think they have like a contract because
Okay.
this is a really long going project. Yeah, they have more than just singing. They have like the voice dramas.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the music video. This is the first music video, guys. So this is gonna be S's music video introducing all of the prisoners.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
How old is this one?
Like 3 years.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I put the English dub.
Turn it up a tiny bit.
Go, hurry. I can't find my mouse.
Yeah, there we go.
You're so gonna get like
Oh, I already have.
copyrighted.
It already gave me a heads up.
Oh, actually.
Yeah. I can just take my non-existent ad revenue.
Oh my god. I love MILGRAM. Yippee! No, go on. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, this is I didn't put the section, but like I was supposed to have a section where you talk about like your thoughts on the musical, not musical, fuck, on the music video.
Mm-hmm. It was good. I mean,
It was good. Moving on.
it's not like it wasn't. This was one of the first videos made, right? One of the early ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't anything like mind blowing, but it's like it was a pretty good song. I could see myself liking it if I listened to it a few times.
It's like constantly. I used to have this song on repeat in my head just because when
Yeah.
he says like on the,
Go
it's
ahead.
so cute.
Go ahead and sing it.
No.
Yeah, it's a good song. I in the music videos, like the visuals are like awesome. The editing is really good. Like the whole visual aesthetic they have with the red and the black is really cool. The characters are cool. How many are there? Like
There's 10.
10. Okay. And have they
Yeah.
ever introduced more after the first like
No,
season?
it's
or
just those
whatever?
10.
How did this
Yeah.
like get started? Like
How did it get started? I don't. Well, it's made by Deco 27, so I'm pretty sure it's just like.
did they just have
Like-
all the resources to come out the gate and just do it and know it would work?
I mean, they are pretty like. They're really renowned. I'm sure they have the money. Okay. It's more than just Deco.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm
how
sure
it-
this
how it
is like I'm sure
is.
this is backed by like some sort of talent agency or something that's working on it, right?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
It's gotta be.
It's actually Hololive.
Yeah.
No, okay, but like I don't know how to describe it, but there's like a lot going. I don't know if you picked up any of that.
I just picked up on like some of the character kind of personality things that they were showing.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't know how to explain it. When I showed the video, I was like, oh, what the fuck do I do now?
Yeah.
Do I just watch it? Do I just like
Yeah.
do I commentate?
Yeah, that was good.
Okay.
If you want to go back and like point anything out, you can.
Oh, right. I mean, it's kind of hard to, cause like, let me see. Shush. Click the button. Oh my god, I'm afraid that thing's gonna show my like browser history.
You should use a separate browser for streaming. Oh my gosh.
I do. Let me see. Like when these people come by. Oh shoot. When these people come by. Oh god, get.
You call me a
Please.
boomer.
No, I'm trying. This one. Okay, you see, like, so this one person and like S is the warden. So it's weird how he's always like dead in all these shots. Like he's the one being killed by all these people.
Interesting.
And it goes by too fast to really like notice it. Oh god. Oh, this one, yeah. I have no
okay.
idea who this is. They're just straight up dead.
Interesting.
And then especially in the beginning when he goes by and he's like on the, and then he like speaks in the prisoner's words, I guess.
Mhm.
Like I'm so lonely, I'm so lonely, please love me.
Okay. So it's like he's a representation of us, our consciousness, and their consciousness, and also the consciousness of the people that they wronged, right?
Yeah.
So
He's
that's
God.
why
Oh
he
my God,
has
he's
the power
everything.
to like forgive them, because he's the one who was wronged by them, right?
I I I uh, I've never heard that before, but you sound so right. I never heard anyone say that. You know, I get my knowledge from YouTube comments. I'm like, oh, I don't understand what this is saying. And YouTube comments like, oh, I theorized blah 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 blah. I'm like, you're so right.
Wait, also, are these heights right? Is this
I
girl 6'4"? Wait a minute.
I don't think they're right.
6'4" in flats? Did they just not understand metric?
I wait, now that I think looking, no, they're all like the same height. No
Okay.
way. They're all Asian. They're like 5'7". Let me see. Okay, let's go to the prisoners. Okay, look, I worked really hard on this one.
Yeah. I can
Okay,
tell you. It's like
so
you did the whole like graphic design thing and everything.
oh no, don't. Graphic design is my passion.
Really is.
No, it's not. So, the thing is, when you introduce the prisoners, they come in pairs. So it's gonna be like 1, 2, like one pair, and like the 3, 5, and so on and so forth. So this one's pairing has a theme, and so this one is child slash family.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's oh my god.
Mhm.
Sorry, I could hear myself in your background.
Is that because my headphones are too loud? Wait. Why is that?
So guys, it's okay, guys. He has to take a piss break. He's gonna take a while.
I'll lower your user volume a bit. You're just hearing it like through my headphones bleeding in, right?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, it's gone. Oh my god. Yippee.
How about now better? Still?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good? Okay.
Oh. Oh. It's okay.
What if I mute you? Wait, no, I don't want to do that.
No, don't mute me. No.
That's
No.
it. Okay. Is it gone now?
Yeah.
Maybe?
No. Yeah, good enough.
Okay,
It's
wait.
okay. I'll just ignore it.
It's doing that because you're hearing yourself through my Discord?
Yeah.
How do we stop that? I guess you could just turn your headphones down. Wait, no, then you can't hear me.
Yeah, then I can't hear you. No, it's okay.
Okay. That sounds really disruptive.
Yeah, it's like no, it's not that loud. I just hear like a slight echo.
Okay.
It's weird how it happens now. God, why does everything happen in the middle of the street?
Because we didn't prepare very good.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we prepared so good.
Mostly my fault. Because I
No,
wasn't.
no,
I could have
no.
been there earlier.
No,
But
okay. Now that
I'll
you say,
commend
I
you
feel
for
bad now.
for soldiering through it, though.
I know. It's okay. We all experience stuff. Okay, so this is Haruka. Haruka's number one. He's like a shy little, kind of childish person who's very like kind and gentle. Not exactly someone you imagine to be a murderer. Okay,
Mhm.
and then you just have like their murder crimes right here. Okay, so his murder isn't really confirmed. Like he did kill someone, but it's not confirmed who. But he
Hmm.
he definitely partakes in like animal abuse at least.
Hmm.
At least is what the videos suggest. I don't
Okay.
know. It's kind of it's everything's
Straight
so
to
hard.
hell.
Yeah, straight to hell. I know. I can't believe animal abuse. Disgusting.
Human abuse.
So
Nah, whatever.
and then this one's like okay. So a lot of people theorize that it could be like a little brother, like a childhood friend, or like maybe some random kid. And then he just does it. Zeffy gets it straight to hell. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, you're right. And then the second one is So is like a trending and cheery girl who's like very laid back and very like calm about being in jail, which is crazy. It's just so crazy. And like everyone else is like, it's like slightly weird, and she's here like, oh hello.
Wait.
And so her like, oh go ahead.
Oh, so they're not related to each other.
They're not related.
Okay, so I thought it was gonna be like one was gonna be the child and one was gonna be like the dad.
No.
It's just they both all their songs are like around those themes.
Yeah, they have this
Okay,
theme.
got it.
Yeah. And so her subjective murder. I'm gonna say subjective. I'm not gonna go much into it. It's abortion. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's one of them. Okay. And the next one we have bully/bullied. You could tell I never like prepared at all to say any of these
I mean, oh,
slides.
that's like us. We could be on this slide.
What do you want to be, the bullied? me bullying Zeffy. Ha, you're a boomer. Okay, so this guy, number 3, Futa. He's a fiery boy who's strong-minded and quick to act on his own justice. And so, you know, you probably already tell. Thumbs down in like the photo.
He's a
And
hater.
his confirmed murder is council culture. He he counseled people way too hard, Zeffy.
He cancels them to death.
Yeah, he kind of canceled them to death.
Wait, so do they always have the same crime, or is it like different every season or whatever? So there's like seasons, right?
Well, they have no. Well, they have the same crime, but each season is talking about their perspective on the crime and whether we should vote them guilty and unguilty.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And then the next one is Moo, and she's like shy and timid, and she was born from a rich family, and so you know, no one she possibly can't do any murder. She killed her classmate. To be honest, I don't know what her relationship to her classmate is. Like, it could be like some kind of, I guess, hatred or like a crush or like childhood friends or something. I have no idea.
So she's the one who gets bullied, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, just
Bully,
look at
bully.
her. I'd bully her.
I'd bully. I know, she's so meek.
Yeah.
She's so meek, timid, disgusting. So friggin' disgusting. And this one is for like for love, at least. She so deserves it.
For Loco.
Yeah, for Loco. Isn't that crazy?
It's also a drink.
Oh, okay.
It's an alcoholic energy drink. But anyway.
Oh, okay. I thought you were speaking Spanish. I thought Loco was crazy.
Yeah, it's also Spanish.
Yeah. Okay, so this one is like for love. So these people have the themes of doing it for love, like their supposed crimes. So this is Shido, number 5, and he's like a cool-headed doctor who's like, "No, you should punish me. I deserve to atone for my sins or like my crimes or something."
Like that, huh?
Yeah, just like that. And so his confirmed murder is like killing several patients.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens, you know. And it's Mahiru. And she's upbeat, fashionable, and like she's so like preppy and kind to everyone. And she like I don't know. Sorry.
I mean, not kind to everybody.
Well, yeah, definitely. So she like pushed her lover to suicide. And I'm not gonna talk about these two, I don't think, because I have the other ones that I prefer over these two. But yeah. And then for this one, these are like promises, you know, like broken promises, making promises. That's like the general theme between these two. So this Kazui, he's the oldest of the group.
He's the daddy of the group?
He's the daddy of the group, yeah. He's like, I think 40 years old, so like
my God.
So he's like the oldest of the group and someone who's easygoing and enjoys joking with others. And like I try to find better descriptions for these guys, but like it's hard to, because like all of them are like, oh, they're all chill and kind.
Yeah.
But
they're all popular and preppy and cool.
Right?
Straight to hell.
And so this is his supposed murder, because it's very vague, is that he pushed his wife to suicide. So that's one of them. Okay. Zeffy's audio is dying. No.
It shouldn't be.
I think it's from my OBS, because it's from my OBS. It's okay. It's probably fine.
I'll stick close to the mic. That'll fix it.
No,
maybe?
You're not gonna. No. It's my OBS. It's not you. You're not dying on my side. Yeah, it's better now. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just let us know if that happens again.
Well, I mean,
and then we'll send you to jail.
I won't be able to fix it either way.
It's the
And
thought
it is
that counts.
Amane. It's a child. What wrong could a child do? It says cult right here.
I'm interested in the cult.
Yeah, so you see, like, they pair the oldest and the youngest together under
Mm.
the like theme of promises. So she's the youngest and only child of Milgram. Well, actually, I wouldn't. I would change that. She's not the only child, I don't think. And for a child, she's very calm, mature, and polite, and she has a strong belief in her God and religion. Parentheses cult.
Do we know what it is? Like, or is it just like, is it like
It's
Church of
like a
Happy
general.
Science? Or is it like
Oh, no, it's just like
Cthulhuism?
Cthulhuism.
Apostafarianism?
I've never heard of that one.
The Cthulhuism or Apostafarianism?
Apostafarianism.
It's the spaghetti god.
Oh.
Do you know it now?
Yeah, I know it now. Now that you said spaghetti god.
The spaghetti god named
Yeah.
the flying spaghetti monster, the FSM.
The FSM.
Flying spaghetti monster.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just assume it's that one.
Yeah. It's the spaghetti monster. And her supposed murder is killing her mother, which is unconfirmed. It could just be like,
I mean,
another
all these
person.
are like kind of unconfirmed though, right? Because that's the whole kind of point, kind of, that it's ambiguous.
Yeah, some of them are unconfirmed, but some of them are confirmed. Like, for this one, like, let me go back. For this one, does confirm that she has been through abortions, but like that's more subjective. Let me see. Or like some of them have confirmed, like, oh yeah, I did kill someone,
Yeah.
Okay. And then, oh god, why did it flash? No.
It's done.
No. in response to trauma / piece of shit out of people / I don't know.
Oh, that's
this one
the theme.
is like, yeah, that's the theme. Because I do not know the theme.
Vengeance, maybe. Revenge.
No, not. It's not vengeance. I wouldn't call it vengeance.
Like rage, passion, maybe passion. Like crimes of passion. Like they're angry and they beat them up. I guess
so. I wouldn't call it they're angry. They don't have a lot of things. They're very strong, I guess. This is Mikoto. So this prisoner, unlike everyone else, does not remember what he did. He does not remember, like, no murders, no nothing. And so he thinks that this is all like some sort of game show and acts like some normal regular guy. No, to be honest, I would probably think the same thing. I'm like, where the fuck am I?
You think you're in a Mr. Beast video?
Yeah.
I took 10 convicted criminals and now we're gonna make them sing.
Wait, no, that's actually.
But first, let me tell you about Feastables.
First, let me tell you about honey.
Shopify.
So this prisoner, he's theorized to have DID, or dissociative identity disorder. And like, he's a very interesting case, but I don't want to talk about him because I would say that is not a very good representation of DID. So, but I mean, he's interesting. I like him. He's very hot. He's very hot. No, there's a scene.
So that's
of him.
Lunary's type, okay.
No. There's a scene of him where he literally takes his shirt off and he enters the bath. I'm just like, dopamine fire. Like, oh wow. Okay, anyways, moving on.
I was just gonna let you keep digging on that.
And wow, he literally beats the shit out of a man. Wow.
Okay, even more. She's digging even deeper. So that's Lunary's type.
I know, that's literally my dilemma. I was like, oh my god, he's so hot, but he just killed a man. Like, that's not so hot.
Depends who you ask.
It depends on who you ask. Literally likes being beaten up. No, I don't. And this is Kotoko. So Kotoko, like, compared to all the other like everyone else, like, she's logical, rational, and like kind of cold. or but she doesn't mean anything bad. So, she kind of stands out like that. She's naturally guarded and speaks up for herself. She's very like believes in her own justice kind of thing. And then her confirmed murder is that she bludgeons a man to death
Hmm.
who had kidnapped the child. So,
Yeah. She would be like the true end love interest of a visual novel.
true and love.
Because she's like the one that stands out and it like
No, no, no,
carries
yeah.
the lame like
Yeah.
MC.
No, I get that. I was trying to remember. Okay, so here are the 5 people that I'm gonna talk about, okay, Zeffy?
Mhm.
You ready? Do you have any predictions? I don't know if you remember anyone.
Okay, so I'm thinking. So these are your 5 favorites, right?
I wouldn't call them favorites.
Okay, well, you're gonna talk about number 1.
Yeah.
And
Haruka?
and you're gonna talk
Okay.
about number 4,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna talk about 5 and 6. No, you're gonna talk about neither of these. You're gonna talk about
Oh, wow.
7 and 8, and then you're gonna talk about 9.
Yeah. No. No, at least you remember I wasn't gonna talk about 7 and 8.
Oh,
I
did you say that? I think I just
Yeah.
filed that off into my subconscious.
Yeah. I also said I wasn't gonna talk about number 9 because it was DID.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't
So
listening. No, just kidding.
you were no. You were right about Haruka. Yeah,
Okay.
I am gonna talk about him. Yeah. But I'm also gonna talk about Futa, which is
Okay.
number 3. Yeah.
Because he's okay. Yeah, because you love bullying and being a bully.
Yeah. I love bullies.
Mhm.
And I'm talking about Moo, number 4.
Mhm.
Yeah, because she got bullied. Haha, nerd.
Yeah.
And this is Amani, because I love Amani. She's so cute. And then this Kozuko.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's like, they're not my favorites. They're just interesting cases I think would be fun to talk about on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's already been an hour.
Stop looking at the clock.
Okay, I won't look. Okay. Oh god, why did I do that flash?
It's done at
I
all of them. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We should have put a freaking epilepsy warning on instead of a trigger warning.
No. No. Okay. So the thing is that I didn't have enough time to add more of like the animations.
I mean, you've added a lot. This is like a pretty comprehensive thing. I was expecting to be like 10 slides with just like pictures
No.
of the characters.
I have 50 slides.
If you wanna break this
This
up into 2 streams, we can.
No. This is an actual college
God.
lecture. I'm talking about MILGRAM. Oh, did you hear me
Oh yeah.
like pat my table?
Passionately beating your table.
It wasn't that rough. Okay, so this is Haruka. So Haruka's thing is that I mentioned earlier that he was very childish, but it's very hinted at that he has a like developmental disability / like age regression. So like
She
he
likes
has
to
like
act like a
trauma.
baby?
Yeah, well, not baby, just childlike. Like you see in these images, these preview images,
Okay.
that it's like extremely colorful, like the newspaper clippings, the childish drawings, like stuff like that. It's like
Mhm.
that. And then so like you see like so he speaks in simple terms. And I'm gonna go over this again. So like he supposedly killed a child, but he definitely killed a dog. Okay, he definitely killed animals.
Okay, well, we don't care about the first one, but the second one.
The second one's more important. Okay,
Yeah.
and it's like why? For attention, for positive attention from his
Okay.
mom. Yeah, and I told you like we don't know who this child is. And I'm gonna mention this bottom part, which is like he fully believes that he is the victim. Like he didn't do anything wrong. I'm gonna mention that for like all the other prisoners. Like I think that's very important within the psyche of the audience who are gonna be voting for these people.
Mhm.
So yeah. Oh god, I'm still size 17. Oh, it is the music video. Yeah.
Alright, get your copyright strikes ready.
Yeah. Oh, go. Move on. This is the thoughts page. Also, you are not talking.
No, I was just like kinda listening.
Oh, okay, good. Because your little icon was popping up. I was like, oh shoot, I had to tell him like after the video ends.
Nothing. It's triggering on you for some reason. But anyways, I like the song for that one a lot. I like that song way more.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I got
What?
it. What did it say? Your stream has been temporarily blocked because we detected video. Is it back? I've never seen YouTube do that. Let's see. Let me make sure.
Temporarily, okay, maybe we should stop using the Deco songs.
Yeah, we might have to mute them.
No.
Let's see. It looks like I'm still stream unavailable. Uh-oh.
It's okay, you can use my stream.
Is it come? How do I make it come back?
Oh god. I think too much copyrighted music. No.
I've never seen it do that.
Too much. Why? Why does it do that?
Stream suspended.
Why?
You have to start a new stream? Oh no.
No. I'm gonna get your account banned. No.
Let's see. Blah blah blah.
Oh god.
Oh, after this copyright stream is no longer detected, the stream will automatically re-enable. Okay.
Oh.
Am I back yet? Bring me back.
There's no more copyright. It should be fine.
Am I alive again? No, I'm still dead.
Yeah, you're so.
Oh my gosh.
You're live. You're live. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not even on your stream. Stream unavailable.
That's lame. Usually they just take your ad revenue.
No. How is it? No.
Am I back?
I'm gonna get you so banned. No, Deco 27, please. Please. I'm spreading. Wait, you're back.
Oh, I'm back. Yeah.
You're back. Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, the stream is back.
You're back. Oh my god.
Heard yourself in my stream. Yeah, if anybody was watching my stream, it got blocked for a little bit because we were playing some copyrighted music. Which sucks because like, this is literally like fine in terms of fair use because this is for education.
Yeah.
It's literally unfair use. I hate how you can't. I hate how you can't like fill out paperwork to like be like, hey YouTube, this is fair use. I know you're gonna block me, but
yeah.
Because yeah, this is literally for. I mean, it'd be kind of hard to argue it's for education because it's well, actually, no. Review is covered. Review is covered in fair use. Fair use is review, education, and parody. So this would be covered, but YouTube doesn't even try and like hear your claims anymore. They just would rather block things and not risk it. But anyways, you're welcome to go listen to that song. It was called. What's the name of that song?
It was called something in Japanese.
I'll look up the thumbnail real quick and I'll put it in my chat. MILGRAM. What's this character's name?
Haruka.
Haruka.
Yeah, I like the song because it really showcases how he's very childlike. He saw like everything about you. Probably saw it, maybe.
Damn.
Wait, what else did I want to talk about? I forgot.
I thought it was interesting how he's like. The interpretation I got was when he was like strangling the child. It's like that was him trying to kill off his childlike self. Yeah. Not him killing another child. Maybe there's references to him killing another child elsewhere in the video. Yeah. But and he was like, oh man, I hate having these like childlike emotions that I don't have control over, and I'm trying to like kill that, but I keep like reverting back to it because I'm like weak and want attention.
Weak. Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely one of the interpretations. I can't really guarantee everything because everything in MILGRAM is so vague.
Yeah, it's meant to be subjective, right? That's kind of the point.
Yeah. Like even him killing the dog, like he probably like you could probably even argue that he doesn't even like kill a dog, right? Because it's just like his own interpretation of what happened in events, but it's not what actually happened.
Oh yeah, that could be true. It could be like the dog ran away and then like it got killed in the forest somehow, and then he's just like, oh, I feel like I killed the dog, right?
Yeah, like it could be that. Like that's how vague it is.
You saw him hitting the dog with the rock, but it was after he like had the blood on his hands anyways, right?
Yeah.
Or it could have even been like somebody else killed the dog and then he killed them. I don't think that's it. But it could be like
Yeah.
if he did kill the dog, then like straight to the gulag.
Yeah,
right?
straight to the gulag.
Like, unforgivable.
Like disappears.
No
How-
redemption
Yeah.
available.
How could he?
I imagine
okay.
my guess would be that most people guiltified him there, though. That he didn't.
Oh,
make
okay.
it.
Yeah. I was just about to ask. Yeah. So like,
Nah, straight to
guilty or
hell
not
is my
guilty?
guess.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I would guess they do percentages, right? They show the
Yeah,
percentages.
they do percentages.
I would say like 70% guilty.
Yeah. So, next slide here, I'll show you. So up here, first trial, he was forgiven.
What?
Like he has 58% forgiven and 41% unforgiven. Right? So the thing is that since Haruka, he has the benefit of being the first ever music video, so no one knows what the hell is happening.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, so that's one of the things.
They're probably
And
just like,
also-
did you like it? They're like, yeah, I liked it. Forgiven.
No, that's actually true. Okay, for this one, like another thing that I see a lot in the YouTube comments is that people believe that his like childlike attitude is very sympathetic because like he doesn't know what he's doing. Like a lot of at least that's the way people have been describing it. Because like in his words, he's like, "Oh, you're calling me crazy? Thank you. I'll keep trying." You know, because he views it as a compliment. At least from his mom, his supposed mom, something like that. And like this showcases how the MILGRAM series is because it's very vague. It hones in how he views the world in like a childlike lens, and it's just like, wow.
What's
This
interesting
music
too
video is so pretty.
is I would guess that like probably what would you say, like 90% of the people who vote on this, maybe less now, are probably Japanese, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
I think-
closer to like 89 or something now because it's more popular, but probably like the vast majority are Japanese. So it's like,
yeah,
it makes you think one or two, like what different cultural values there are. Like there are certain things in certain cultures that are certain cultures view as worse than other cultures, right? And certain things that other cultures are more like willing to forgive, just depending on your cultural zeitgeist, I guess. Which is interesting. Like
yeah. No, I get that.
I know
Let me see.
Western culture is like hypersensitive to animals.
Yeah.
I assume Eastern culture is probably similar, but I know Western in particular is like very, very, very hypersensitive towards animal like abuse.
Let me see. I think at the time of MILGRAM, it wasn't very popular on YouTube because at the time this video came out, it was like 300,000 views, like less than a million. So like I'm pretty sure most of those comments were like Japanese.
Yeah.
And then I think nowadays it's like more even, or supposedly even, maybe like 40 Western, and then like the rest are like Eastern. Yeah. So like
but in the music video it was very pretty. It almost gave me like Madoka Magica art style vibes at some spots, right? With like the illustrations that were like kind of like vibrating. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, like the little wiggles.
Yeah, they were like
and the
wiggling.
newspaper
like the
newspaper cutouts.
Yeah, like the witches in Madoka would do that.
Yeah, I never watched Madoka.
It's good.
Madoka is made by the same people as Monogatari. Oh,
Is that true?
yeah. Well, I don't. It's what my chat's saying. It has to be true. I'm gonna get one guide. I'm gonna take information from one guy and just take it as true. Okay, so here's it. Oh, right. So here's the second music video. So before I play this, I need to tell you how the second trial works. Is that a shit ton of things happen, and one of the big things that happen is that Kotoko beats the shit out of people who were voted as guilty.
Okay, so it's like a total like Danganronpa kind of thing.
I don't know actually. I don't. Danganronpa. Do they do that?
Yeah, in Danganronpa they have like the trials, and then when the person gets like found out that did it, they get executed in like a really like
Yeah.
big scene that's like really like extravagant and over the top.
Yeah.
But like they get hit by like a million baseballs and die or something.
Yeah, I saw that one. I saw one. That's the only thing I know about Danganronpa. Just all the
Yeah.
killings. Yeah. So Kotsuka does that, and it's just like, what the fuck?
Oh, so do you have the video of the
Of Danganronpa?
of them getting the shit kicked out of them? Oh, well,
Oh,
they were innocent,
no,
so there
'cause
isn't one.
yeah. So there's no video for them because they it happens off screen.
Okay.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. I'm sure you would have really loved.
Oh, so you'll show me when that happens, right?
There's no there's no video for it.
But like, did they come back like in the next video and they're like wounded or something? Like, how do you know what happens?
They have preview art, and it says in like, they have preview art, and they're being up, and like it says on their Twitter and whatnot,
Okay.
or like the JP website. They don't really have a video. Yeah. Arranged at the end there.
Yeah.
I think this video, it kind of confirms that he kills animals, I think.
Yeah, maybe. It makes it a little, because there's like maybe.
Because he has like all the taxidermy, and like his mom is like kind of scared of him. He's like, she's like, "What are you doing, child?" What did you think of it?
I like the first one better.
Yeah.
I still think he's going straight to jail though for both of them. I mean, you're supposed to for this one, right? But
well, yeah.
Oh, my stream's back.
Yeah.
We'll be muting, or at least I'll be muting the future ones just so that it doesn't kill my stream.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry.
Let me make us not taking up the whole screen anymore, too. Sorry for the scuff, but all right.
No, it's okay. We're just pandering time. It's not scuffed at all.
So what are your thoughts on both of them?
I think, well, okay, the first one, I think I voted Haruka as forgiven, because like I feel like mentally he's just not sound enough for or to be like taken to jail. I was like, oh, he's like mentally unwell. And like the second one, I was like, oh, this kid's like really mentally unwell. I don't think therapy or something can help him. So I voted him as guilty.
Yeah.
And it's like
I'm like, oh, it's not a good enough excuse.
Yeah, I do get that, yeah. Let me see what else. Oh, what do you think he got voted?
Like 55% guilty this time.
Yeah?
60% guilty this time.
60%?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I got you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Next slide. You see,
Oh, I was literally right the first time.
You're actually pretty close.
0.3% off.
I mean, it's practically 55. Like, I don't really pay attention to percents. Okay, so he's very unforgiven. You can see how he looks in the second trial, because he's a lot more well put together, because he was voted forgiven, which means he gets more access than people who were voted like unforgiven.
He gets more what?
He gets more access. Like, people are voted unforgiven in the middle of the trial, they don't get a lot of privilege. Like, they don't have a lot of food, they don't have a lot of, they have more restrictions. So like, he actually has the luxury to look well kept. And also in the middle of the trial, like, he started having a relationship, like whether that be like a close bond or like dating. But he started dating this girl called Moo. And so I was like, what the heck? That's crazy and out of nowhere, but pretty cool.
Yeah. And that's not his partner in his theme partner, right?
No, it's not his theme partner. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So let me see. So he kept hurting more animals, and people were like, oh, that's kind of not good. Oh, I think in the last one, it's more like giving him the benefit of the doubt. Like, did he actually kill the dog? But this one's more concrete. Like, it's like in your face.
Yeah.
Let me see. Also want to stop encouraging video by voting guilty. Oh, why did I write like this? He also wants to stop encouraging his actions by voting guilty, like metagaming. They're like metagaming in the votes.
Oh, so he thinks he's like, if I keep getting away with this, I'll keep doing it, and I don't want to keep doing it?
Um, well, you got the first part. Like, if they're voting me instant, that means I'm okay with doing it, so I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah, yeah, and it's also like may also be voted as unforgiven because it restrains prisoners. Like how I was saying earlier, like a lot of people that are voted guilty were not given a lot of privilege
Hmm.
to the counterparts. And then like so this guy, he like threatened that if this girl, was voted guilty, that he will do harm, whether to like other people or to himself.
Hmm.
And so like by voting unforgiven, like maybe that'll stop him from doing said harm.
Oh, okay.
So you see like some like clips of the thingies. I try to pick the ones that are like pivotal to the music video.
Yeah.
So like, oh right, I said Club Penguin earlier because you know the Club Penguin dance.
No.
So in the Club Penguin dance, you stand and you sit in like one frame after one another, so it looks janky, like how he was doing
Oh,
it
so
in
it's
this
kind of
scene.
like teabagging.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So that's why I said it like that. That's where my mind went to.
Hmm.
Let me see, who's the next one? Oh, Futa! Sorry, Flash. Futa! You what do you think about Futa?
He's fine. I don't usually really like delinquent character designs. Like, I
Yeah.
don't like, not like, I don't like these design. I just like, not for me, kind of. But like,
Mm,
he's red, which is cool.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so he's fiery and self-righteous, and he tries to take on his justice through the power of the internet. So,
Hmm. Okay, so
cancel culture.
he's a literal keyboard warrior.
Yeah, yeah. So like he canceled and like possibly in like parentheses harassed someone to the point that they took their own life.
Hmm.
And this girl was like, I think a middle schooler, and so like people were like, oh.
Oh.
So in his first music video, he depicts his view of cancel culture as a sort of like a game, I
Hmm.
guess. So you see like in this screenshot, it's
Yeah,
like
the
there's
keyboard
mana.
warrior, literal.
Yeah, this mana health. He doesn't have like a sword and armor and stuff like that. All it is.
Hmm.
And the thing is, compared to him and other prisoners, he is actually remorseful of his actions. Like he's like, "Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to do that." He's like, "Oh, I didn't mean to do that."
Yeah, which
Okay.
matters.
Yeah, which matters. That part really matters.
Hmm.
Let's see. Next one.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Okay.
mute, which also means that you'll be muted while the video is playing. I mean, I can
Yeah.
hear you, but the stream can't. But
Um.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I want to see if it'll do it without me having to do that. Nope. Yeah, it blocked. Okay, I'll hide the. Yeah. Okay, I'll hide this. I'll hide the screen now too. It's a learning experience. Yeah. At least they're not blocking you. I didn't know YouTube did that. That's a semi new thing, I think. Like I said, it used to be they would just give all your ad revenue to whoever you're using this content, which I think is a much better way of doing it. Lunary cursed? In English or Spanish? I just said Spanish. I knew it was wrong, but I still said it. It just came out. It's crazy too when it blocks you how long it blocks you for. Like it gives you like a 2-3 minute like pad after it detects the content before it lets you back. Because like I have the audio and the video hidden now, and I'm still disabled. Uh-oh. Lunary didn't put her phone on Do Not Disturb. Yippee! Yeah.
And it's like, okay. So what did you think about that?
I like that one. I think I like the first one the most, not like the first trial one the most still. But I like that one the second most. The music reminded me of like kind of like Visual K kind of style music, if you know that.
Visual K? No.
It's kind of like Japanese hair metal from the
Yeah.
early 2000s.
Oh.
So did you ever watch like Full Metal Alchemist, the original one?
No.
Okay, never mind. Well, their ending song I think was a really famous Visual K song at the time by the band L'Arc-en-Ciel. And then
Wait, let me open that up.
yeah, it's called like Ready Steady Go, I think, or like Ready Steady.
Wait, that sounds familiar.
And it's by L'Arc-en-Ciel. They're kind of a light Visual K band. They're not super Visual K-y, but it's like rock light metal Japanese hair band.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and this song kind of reminded me of MUCC, which is another really popular Visual K band, which used to be my jam back in like late high school. I was just like obsessed with it, and so I like that. That was cool. The visuals on this one felt a lot more just like an anime. Like
yeah, it was more anime.
Yeah, it was less stylized and like less artsy, but more just like more going on, right?
Yeah, he's more like traumatized looking. Oh god, let me mute this. Okay, so I want to like let me go through some of this. Like it's like a really big video game, at least for him. Like he just does all this stuff. On
the one side, like I feel bad for him and like I would forgive him, but also like he's probably the most annoying, unsufferable person like you'll ever meet.
Yeah, like he really fucked up. Like in this scene, he like takes a picture of these two chatting, and she looks distraught, right? And he's like, "Oh, we should fire this guy." But like it does look like she's in distraught, but it doesn't really guarantee that
context, right?
anything, right? Yeah. Let me see.
What is that? What's with that floor plan that was there? I noticed that earlier too.
Floor plan?
It was like,
oh, this one?
No, there was like oh, there, right there.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, what is the deal with the floor plan? Is he like,
oh no, I think
spying on people and that's like his map to like?
Oh, I mean, it could be, but I think it's just him walking to university, and this is the classroom where they see the two adults.
Oh, so it's like real life is the mini map, right? It's like, oh,
yeah,
this is my mini map, just going to school.
Yeah. Let me see what else. And like, yeah, he looks really like fuck. I did that.
And he's like,
and
what?
Then,
he's supposed to be what, like 18 or something, like
18?
17, 16.
Yeah,
like
he's
young,
university. It's like something older.
Yeah, so it's like, I feel like that's the kind of stuff that a lot of youngish people do, right? Is they get into like being keyboard warriors, and because they're so sure of themselves that they're right all the time, right?
It's the only thing they seemingly can do, you know?
Yeah. And it's like, I think that's, you grow out of that though. Most people, you should grow out of it. of just seeing things as your way and that you're always right, right?
Yeah, it's like it's that, and it's also like the instant karma, I guess, the instant justice that you could quote unquote deliver someone.
Yeah, the gratification, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would forgive them. Definitely, I'd forgive them. I think they would be really annoying. But it's like they didn't directly do anything like, well, besides
to cause this person's harm.
Besides taking pictures of people candidly, which
again,
if we talk culturally, like in America, that's like, who cares, right?
Yeah.
But in Eastern cultures, they're like a lot more offended by that, right?
Oh, I'm not sure actually.
Like the whole thing where it's like they're a lot more sensitive about like censoring people's faces if you're like taking pictures and photos and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know?
That's true. And then they also have those cameras that are required by law to have the clicky noise.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Because too many people were doing creep shots.
Yeah, creep shot.
Gosh.
Yeah. Wow. Anyway, so oh fuck! Did I ask you? Yeah,
no.
Wait, no. You said I didn't ask you.
I said I would say that they were innocent, but I would have guessed that people also said they were innocent. I would have guessed 60% innocent, and he's 55 guilty.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like looking back on it, I'm like, oh yeah, he is really remorseful. I feel like no one really thought about this, but I feel like since this is on the internet filled with a lot of like teenagers, I guess that's why it's very like guilty-ish.
Yeah.
So he's unforgiven, 45 to 55.
Surprising.
So like I wrote like people didn't like his attitude and cancel culture, and it's really annoying for him to be like, I know right and wrong, and will put my own justice. Like that's annoying. But
there's
I guess
there's clear growth at the end though. I can't believe people like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can't
That's
believe
wild
it.
to me. Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
He got canceled for canceling other people. Oh my god. So like here's some points that I read in the YouTube comments. Is that okay? So theoretically, at the end, he did the quote unquote least amount of damage to her. Not to say he's like completely blameless, but like he got all the credit.
Yeah.
Which is yeah. He got all the credit because everyone loves it.
And like if you're in an emotional state where you're gonna like hurt yourself, then it's like there's more going on than just somebody like bullying you, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot more to it than that. It's more complicated.
That is true. I actually never like thought of it like that. I was thinking mostly in like, oh yeah, he and other people pushed her to do it, but I never thought about her mental state in like being the one to like take her life, I guess.
Yeah, and like what's like she clearly, well, not necessarily, but probably didn't have like a support structure in her own life, and maybe had stuff going on otherwise.
Yeah.
Or just was, her brain chemistry was wired in a certain way, right?
It was hurting.
Yeah, and didn't have the support for whatever reason.
Wait, hold up. Let me put my music back on. I turned it off to
your
Yeah, I
BGM.
turn. Yeah, my background music. It's yours actually
Oh.
right now. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah. So he got canceled himself. Like a lot of backlash online at the end of the video, but this
Mhm.
image and like another thing that they don't mention is that they don't mention what the girl did to quote unquote deserve being
That's
canceled.
true. That's very
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
I feel like it would like 100% change the votings. Like if everyone
Yeah.
else agreed that Futa should have like canceled this girl, then
Yeah.
like
Like
I
if
think
she was like on YouTube like kicking cats or something, like
yeah. I think people would have been on his side.
yeah.
And then like he's very regretful. That's one thing.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew I wasn't gonna like him, and then he'd grow on me, like just by looking at him, and it
Right?
happened, and I feel bad.
Yeah, it
And
happened. He's so
he's my
that's actually what
he's
happened
my
to me
boy.
too.
He just needs to learn and grow.
Right? He's just growing. He's so baby.
All right, so
Okay, okay.
this is the more flattering one.
Yeah, it should be more flattering.
Okay,
And the thing is since he's unforgiven this one, that means Kotoko beat the shit out of him.
no.
That's one thing I want to mention. He is like fucked up mentally right now too. Okay,
Okay,
so
so I'll hide this if you want to watch it. Yeah, please do. All right, go ahead.
yeah. Here, let me pause that.
Yippee!
Yippee! Oh my god. I forgot I was streaming. I was literally just vibing to the song.
Yeah, I like that song a lot. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I like that
That
better
was
than the last
actually
one.
this one is one of my favorites because one I like Futa and two this is it's so good.
Yeah, that one was good, and I like the video too more. It was a
Mhm.
little more artsy than the other one. The other one,
Yeah.
again, the other one I feel like was a like better narrative, like they had like more of a storyline. But this one, there's
Mm.
just like it was cool to look at, and like the fashion and stuff was cool.
Yeah. I think this one is more like, how do you call it? Like it's very, it's symbolic, but you could tell what the symbolism is, at least.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
more
it's
it's
like
more
overt, I guess, kind of you could say.
overt,
Yeah.
like easier to
Yeah, like
dissect.
the opposite of like subtle, I guess.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And like, I don't know. What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, I thought he was innocent on the first one, so
Yeah. Yeah, obviously,
my
like
opinion,
they
this
just made
video
him more
doesn't change.
innocent.
Yeah, this video doesn't change my opinion.
What do you think the percentages are?
I don't know. I thought the last one was gonna be like pretty heavily innocent, so maybe another. I feel like people are gonna have felt bad for making him guilty the first time, so there's gonna be
Mm,
59% innocent.
mm. That's a pretty good one. Wait, actually, I wanna talk about, like, a few things,
Mhm.
because this one, oh god, let me mute this. Um, Let me mute this. Like, at the end here, when this girl, like, turns into a statue,
Mhm.
he himself starts to turn into a statue, which I
Yeah.
think is really, like,
It's
cool
like
symbolically. But he's,
yeah,
like,
it's like the her
being pushed to the
trauma
edge.
is like infecting him and making him want to also
Yeah.
disconnect from Minecraft.
Creeper explosion, I
Yeah.
see. And then, like, I don't know, he kinda runs like, there's not a lot visually going on. Well, okay, there it is a lot visually going on, but it doesn't say it visually, but he says it, like, in the thing, but it's pretty much just like, um, how come you guys can get to judge me, but I can't judge other people, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why are you canceling me? And I think this one is more, what do you call it? Like, honest, like, more upfront, because
Mhm.
the last one clearly, like, everyone overlooked the fact that he wasn't the only one bullying this person, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on.
I like him. I like his songs. He's my boy.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's see what the results.
That is awesome. Look,
Okay.
this is actually crazy. I think he's one of the highest. I've never seen like 76%
I
to
think
23.
people must have felt bad for roasting
Yeah.
him the first time.
Yeah. So he was like very forgiving. You see how how fucked up he is? Like
Mhm.
this is what he got like the eye and the bandage. Like that's what Kosuko did. And I think that's one thing that I think also skews the vote is because no one wants Kotoko to beat up the prisoners.
Well, maybe not nobody.
Yeah,
I think
okay, maybe. Yeah,
there's a
yeah,
lot of
maybe
people
some
who want
people.
that.
There's some people want that, but there's a large majority who's like, "No, I can't believe she beat them up. What the heck?" You
Mhm.
know? So, this was
I
like,
think it kind of makes this a little more. It's almost kind of I like that he was guilty the first time now because then it was almost like a more like poignant like
yeah.
well you guys are just as bad checkmate
Yeah.
like
It's more eye-opening.
yeah
Yeah, that's actually one of the things that a lot of people don't think about is that they don't see themselves in Futa when okay, at least keyboard warrior justice don't see themselves as Futa when clearly you're doing the same thing as Futa is doing, you know?
hmm
At least for a lot of cancel culture. Let me see. He gained a bit. Let me see. He gained a bit of sympathy when it hints that he was on the verge of taking his own life, and like it mostly reflected like on the viewer's own selves, like how I was saying earlier. And then this part is like he did a reverse Uno when he was condemned for canceling others, but he was canceled just as much. Like with S,
hmm
like S shows up at the end. He's like, "I condemn you. You're cringe."
yeah
Let me see. I think that's it. That's good. And this was Moo. Okay. I
okay
don't know.
should we do a quick
Yes.
pee break before we do this
Yeah, yeah,
one
yeah, yeah. That I was just about to ask.
okay all right let's do a 1 minute pee break I'm
Okay, I'm gonna do
make sure
ads
to
and stuff.
yeah I was gonna say insert your
Yeah.
ad
Yeah.
all right
Da, 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 da.
BRB
Yeah.
I am back.
Oh.
Did you wash your hands?
Mm-hmm.
Do we believe her?
Yeah.
I don't know. That was pretty quick.
Hello. What?
Did
The
you
heck? I washed my hands.
with soap?
Yes. What the? What? What? What are you on about, huh? Huh? You trying to incriminate me?
We're gonna have to do a
I want
vote.
to.
Are you forgiven or unforgiven?
I also got a muffin. Actually, this muffin's just been here. I I don't want to eat it during stream, so I just like took a bite of it right now.
I have half of a cupcake,
Oh,
but it's also like
wow.
4 days old. So
Cheers.
I don't know how
Oh,
safe it is.
not cheers. Let me see. Oh god, what was I gonna say? Also, your mic is super super sensitive. I don't know if you know that.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, I could hear you turn on the tap water and like come over and like walk, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had that muted on my stream. I forgot
Oh,
that you
okay.
could hear it though.
Yeah. Sorry.
Is my volume okay though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
Because
volume's been okay.
I can lower my gain. My gain's pretty high. Actually, wait. Where's my?
What the heck?
Well, my gain is pretty high because my gain is really high because I was recording last time I used my
Oh.
mic, so I had a high.
Oh.
I'll turn it down a tiny bit.
No, it's fine.
But
No,
yeah,
no,
this
no.
this mic is extremely sensitive because it's
Yeah.
it's a kind of fancy-ish mic.
Oh. Fancy-ish. Oh my god. You spend money on your mic. I think mine was like 80.
I think this one's
It's on the
like
lower end.
$400 or something.
Oh my god.
I bought this
Oh
with
my
like my
god.
first ever like real job paycheck
Oh my
like
god.
8 years ago. Not that
Yeah.
long. Maybe that
That's
long
what
ago. Bought it in college.
Yeah. That's why I've been recommended to do. To like, if when you get your first paycheck, you should like
Ball
spend
out.
it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, I've been for the last like half hour, I've been streaming while standing up.
Oh. Oh, healthy.
Because my butt was hurting. Yes. But my ankle also hurts because I kind of torqued it last weekend. But that's not sorry. I'm giving you really uninteresting topics.
No. It's it's like not even there's no win. It's a lose-lose. Your butt hurts or your ankles hurt.
I figured I was sitting down all day at work. I should stand.
Oh, it dies. He just falls over midstream. You are at that age though.
Yeah. Despite what you may say.
Wait, actually, I was just cheesing you, but okay.
I'm not.
I feel bad now. I'm sorry.
You're always calling me old.
I feel like I mentioned like once or twice.
Okay, well maybe that's true. You might be right. You maybe said it like twice, which to me means always.
Okay, so how are you? How are you mentally like going through all of this? I know it's a lot at once.
Great.
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know how it is. Usually, I can't watch more than one music video at once. Comes like, okay, that's a lot of like material to work on.
Yeah, I think I'm having lots of fun, and because I mean I'm not getting that deep into it, right? So it's like
That's true. Right? You're not certified MILGRAM.
Yeah.
You're not an aficionado like I am.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah, not yet. So, you know who Moo is, right? No, go ahead.
I know her in what way? Not really.
Like you remember her character?
Well, I remember from the beginning of the stream.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure because there's like 10 people, and you're like, "Yep, that's the person."
Yeah, I vaguely remember all of them, like more or less. Vaguely.
Yeah, good enough. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, you were saying earlier?
I was just saying that she's super cute.
Oh yeah, she's so cute. She's so cute. Look at her. She's so pathetic. Look at her lying on the floor. Cringe.
Let's make fun of her.
Yeah. Nerd get bullied.
We're just projecting because we were bullied a lot in high school.
Hey! I wasn't the one getting bullied in
Uh-huh.
high school. I was like an art kid
All right, guys,
and a
vote.
theater kid.
Vote.
Faux.
Was Lunary bullied or not?
You know, my
60% say you were bullied.
no, 67% says I don't wash my hands.
Uh, Did you actually run a
Why?
poll?
No, someone. I think my mom ran a
Oh,
poll.
nice. Based. Thank you.
That's so rude.
You're
How
gonna
rude of you
get beat
guys.
up now.
No. Be like, oh, you don't wash your hands. Disgusting. Let me see.
Imagine like
Okay.
you're in here and it's like all these people did all these things and it's like, yeah, I like killed somebody and you're like, I didn't wash my hands.
I didn't wash my hands. Sent to the gulag. Straight to hell. Yeah. You see, it's bad because I'm spreading diseases like pneumonia.
See, she's even admitting it now.
God, I know. Like sometimes I like spit in my hands. I rub them together and I like slap someone across the face.
Really?
It's a pneumonia
People
touch.
people usually spit in their hands for other reasons. But
What?
anyway,
Wait, I didn't catch that.
so Moo.
Yeah, moo. I'm gonna watch the ball and be like, wait, what did he say? Okay, so Moo's dilemma is that she portrays herself as a meek and shy person, but she does have a bit of an ego since, I would justify it being like, oh, she came from a rich family, whatnot.
Yeah.
When she's in conflict, she like starts crying or whining, which implies a more fragile emotional state. I guess you would describe it.
Yeah.
Okay, and in this one, her murder is that she went after and killed a classmate of hers in the heat of the moment. Probably. Probably in the heat moment. And like I mentioned earlier, her relationship to her classmate is like, who the fuck are they? Is it
Right.
like a friend or a crush or something else? You know?
We're gonna assume it's a
And
crush because that's
yeah,
more fun.
yeah. And in this one, she fully believes that she's a victim and doesn't deserve to be here, which,
Mm.
you could
Hmm.
kind of get that, you know?
I
So,
feel like
next
I've
one for
seen
me.
that green goo before somewhere.
You
Or
mean like Nickelodeon Splat?
no. I feel like I've maybe seen this video before. I don't remember it, but I feel like I remember seeing a girl get gooed and being like, "What the heck is this?" Like,
What?
I think this was like recommended. This video is recommended to me at some
What?
point.
Nickelodeon Splat?
No. The picture of her getting gooed on the right with the green goo.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that before, and so I
Oh.
feel like I've watched this video before. I think, but I don't
Oh, yeah,
remember it.
yeah. Maybe your memories will come back.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
let's
I'm
do
gonna.
yeah.
Okay. I'll link it this
It's the
time,
video. Yeah, don't worry.
and then all right, ready whenever. Yeah.
Oh no, move. Go, go on. Yippee! What happened? Oh my god. I was eating my muffin through that. I'm like half paying attention. What did you think about that?
I think the song was not super interesting.
Yeah.
It was like it was good, but it was like
mellow. It was mellow.
I wouldn't want to like put that on my playlist. The video was really easy to follow, which was kind of like it was different because it was like its own whole contained story, right?
Yeah, you could already you know what you're looking at when you
you don't have to know anything about MILGRAM. You can just watch the video and like
so she's bullied, she kills someone.
I would guess that this one has a lot of views because of that, because it's more like accessible.
Let's see. It is. It was the first one that got 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
now that you say it like that, it all clicks together as to why this one was the first to get 1 million.
Yeah, it's like its own self-contained narrative. It's like it's very shareable, right? Because people be like, "Oh, look at this video of this like girl getting stabbed." Like
that's true. It does make more sense.
I like the only really like super interesting part of the video visually too was the goo.
The goo.
I did like the goo though. It was cool. Like the visual of her like in the goo tube. The goo tube.
You're gonna call it that?
Yeah.
Like she's like really depressed right here. She's like, no.
It's a bit on the nose with like the symbolism, but it's still good.
Yeah. Like she's very she's very depressing, I guess. She's like, oh, it's okay to ignore me, it's okay, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Some of the things that I would like to point out is that in this one, she's like these are her bullies and this is her. So it's like, oh, how come she's taking a picture with her bullies, they're like hurting her so badly?
Yeah.
Like what happened there? That kind of thing.
Yeah, like they used to be friends, right?
Yeah, and then
and
there was a text message. Oh, yeah.
And like why she's so mad about the one girl is because like that used to be her good friend, and then like she's just ignoring her, not helping her, right? So she's like betrayed.
Yeah, it could be something like that. I don't know. It's so vague. Whoever she is, it's so incredibly vague.
Yeah. I think
has
there was a text message around. It was earlier on, I think.
Right here.
Yeah, she drops
it's a text message. She drops it and it says something like, "Oh, she has really good lipstick. I want to keep it." Because she gave her lipstick because she's rich and it's like a really good one. And they're like, "Oh." She feels, well, on one hand, Moo feels useful for being used, but on the other hand, she's being used.
Yeah.
So it's that kind of thing. And then, she kind of
I like her too.
Yeah, her.
She's like the cold. She got the whole like cold, silent, kind of blunt bangs going on.
Is that your type?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Let me see. And in this one, I have no idea why in this part she says "I love you," but in quotations. Like, what does that mean? No other part has quotations.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's a good point.
What is that? What is this? This like bothers me.
Because it could be like she's like saying that like maybe the other girl said that to her like a long time ago when they were like younger.
Yeah.
That's a good observation.
Or it could be like her to like the other to move to the other girl that she killed.
Yeah.
Or like.
And why is you in all caps?
Oh yeah. Why is it like that? And it's like if like I so that's why some people are like, oh, are they, oh my god, I'm stuttering so hard. Does she have a crush on this girl, or is she just saying that in like memories or something like that? I guess platonically, but I don't know. Okay, this one, she's like kind of traumatized. All the girls are like, "Ooh, not kidnapping, whispering." It's like,
there's like some light. There's some. Look on the right side of the whiteboard. How it's like either I'm gonna kill myself or I'm gonna stab her. Right there.
Oh. I have never noticed that before. What the heck? What? I completely disregarded this whole thing because I'm just like, oh, it's Japanese text. I can't read it. I never noticed this.
What's like the head on the right with like, is that a blindfold? What is?
No, I think they just cross the eyes out like a bully.
Yeah.
Big with the well, I mean, I think having big lips implies lipstick.
Yeah. So
Okay, this one.
I mean, the big problem with this is it implies
Like it's premeditated.
premeditation, right?
Yeah.
Which
Let me see.
the difference between first and second degree murder is there is a difference.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me continue. Let's move on then. What do you think? Do you forgive her or unforgive her?
I think she's pretty dang guilty. Like, I put myself in the perspective of like, what if the girl who got killed was like my friend or like my daughter or my sister or something, and it's like, oh well, she was bullying her and like she wasn't her friend anymore. It's like, well, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. But
yeah.
I'm trying to think of what other people will think because
because you want to get the rating right.
Yeah, one, she's a cute anime girl, so people might be like, oh, she was bullied, like it's fine.
Pitiful.
But I think it's like, that's what I was thinking the first half of the video. I'm like, oh, people are gonna say she's innocent because she's a cute anime girl, right? But I think it's pretty dang like obvious, right, that her crime, right? And I don't think I think people are gonna, I think it's gonna be like 62% guilty.
Yeah. Let me see. What did I vote? I think I vote to forgive her because she's so like bullied. I feel like okay, I don't want to say how I feel. I feel like the majority of people are like very understanding of being bullied, especially online. So just like, oh, I forgive her.
Okay. You think killing is okay?
No, I didn't say killing is okay. Look, this is the percentages. Yeah, it was actually like 50-50. Like it's crazy. It's actually, I've never seen anything so close. I don't think the other ones were that close either. She was forgiven. Look how she is.
What's crazy too is like we don't see them doing anything that bad to her. Like not any like she's getting bullied pretty bad, but it's not like that bad. They're not like
and she didn't like attack her bullies. She attacked some person.
They're not like beating the shit out of her and like burning her with cigarettes.
I think bullying is bullying.
Yeah, but like but there's a difference between getting like your front teeth knocked out and like getting pushed to the ground.
Yeah, it's a difference between getting canceled online.
Yeah, because like sometimes bullying can cause like permanent like problems, right? Like if somebody knocks your tooth out, right, or like pokes your eye out,
also
right?
mental problems.
Puts out a cigarette on your arm or something, right?
That's like so.
Versus just like, I'm gonna take your lipstick, like.
Yeah, I mean,
I do not forgive her.
Yeah. Let me see. She was sympathized a lot as a person because she was like seriously bullied and used for wealth and that kind of thing. Let me see. Well, okay, I say this in perspective of being forgiven, but it's very 50-50. So like she was forgiven since she was at her breaking point and very deranged and was like to the point of considering taking her own life. Because you see here and like when she's inside the hourglass, there's like a noose on the floor and all that. Or like she doesn't even try to get out anymore. And then there's some theories that she may be like a bully herself. Like she has photos of her and her bullies. Like maybe that girl she killed like didn't like her because of the bullying and whatnot. And then this thing at the bottom, it's like it implies that she was in love with the girl, but maybe not, because I have no idea why I love you is in quotations, or like what happened to them, or like were they friends?
Yeah. I mean, my interpretation of that, which again is just my interpretation, I imagine them like being like 10 years old in like first grade and then being like saying that and being like, let's get married, and then they like grow up and they're just like not friends. They're just not friends anymore.
That's so sad.
But like that's what happens, right?
I guess so. Do kids say that
Oh
nowadays?
yeah, for
Are they like
sure. And kids are always
married?
like, "Let's get married," right? Like 10-year-old kids.
I think that's funny. I like that.
Yeah, kids are all about that.
I don't know. When I was little, I was never interested in anyone.
Yeah. That's because you were
I would
getting
always
bullied.
No, I wasn't getting bullied. I bully the bullies.
Lunary's a bully.
No. I like when I was elementary, I usually play like sports and stuff. So I usually play with the boys while the girls like so they don't play sports. So I
L
never like talk to them.
Lunary tomboy? Confirmed?
Yeah, I was like I wouldn't call it tomboy. I was just really sporty.
Hmm. So Lunary was
And
a sporty tomboy who bullied people.
no, no, it's okay. It's past Lunary. Past Lunary, like that was over like a long time ago. I was gonna say like 7 years ago, because like every 7 years um you like
Mhm.
like all your cells in
Go
your
ahead.
body like
Yeah.
reform,
Uh-huh.
but that doesn't make sense.
You're just trying to convince us that you're
Stop.
not a big bully.
I know. I'm actually 14 years old. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay. So this is the next one.
So she was voted guilty, right?
She was voting forgiven.
Oh, she was
Yeah.
forgiven?
Yeah, she was forgiven.
Oh my
Yeah, see,
gosh.
this 50, this 49.
Okay.
Yeah, so she didn't get bullied, or she didn't get her shit kicked in by Kotsuko.
Well, hopefully that changes.
Yeah,
Let
hopefully that
me let me
changes.
grab the link real quick and put it
I
in
know.
here.
We're winning. We're winning.
All right, whenever you're ready. YouTube. Oh no, she's hot. Yippee!
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I thought I was muted. Yeah. So like You could okay. Let me ask a question. Do you think she's guilty or innocent?
I don't see how anyone could think that she's innocent. She's like
Yeah. What's the
clearly
percentages?
like she has to be like 60% guilty at least.
Right?
Like
I feel like
she's
this one of
literally like,
hers.
gloating the whole time.
Yeah. She's really like, oh, I did nothing wrong. Like she deserved to die.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
she's like bragging.
yeah, and like I like to push people to their limits. That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, how do you have this? Like, she was forgiven last time, so that's why she's like really guilty in this one. Or like
Yeah.
they try to portray her more guilty. I was like, wow.
They
Like, she pushed someone right here. It's like 2 point cracking. She's like, oh, it's not my fault. Let me see. There's one part where she like, oh, I think it's no. No, I can't find it. But she like looks at the audience, is like, oh, you and I are the same, right? Yeah, right here. Like we were
mm,
just the same. Yeah. So she's like looking at us, be like, oh, you and I are the same because you also like to push other people to their limits with the voting guilty, like unforgiven kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Like, here's her. She's like disgusting.
Disgusting. It
Disgusting.
was
I
fucking one of
can't.
yous. And it's like it makes it look like she was bullying the girl who got killed was getting bullied or
Yeah.
before she got killed. So she basically was
Yeah.
getting bullied and then got killed.
Yeah.
And she was just like having a total normal reaction of like,
Of like, ew, it's disgusting what you're doing.
yeah, like I think it's like they used to be friends, right? And then
Mm.
she was being a big bee or a big moth, I guess. and, and then she's like, I don't want to be because is that her there? No, that's a different girl.
No.
And she's like, I don't
Yeah.
want to be friends with you
This is
anymore because
her.
because
Yeah.
you're trash. And then she's like, well, screw you.
Yeah. Screw you.
She's literally the worst one.
And this is like, I'm always the drama queen. Like, I don't know why it says drama queen because she says kawaii so, which is pitiful. Like she so in this point she's saying like, I'm always pitiful. I don't know why she says drama queen. So that's like one thing different from the English translation.
God,
Let me see. There's like
it's even
um
it's even detecting this now. It's not blocking my stream, but it is like, hey, just letting you know, we know what you're
Oh,
doing.
shoot. Oh my
Chill,
god.
YouTube, chill. Oh my
I know,
gosh,
I'm like going through. I'm not even
that's
playing the video.
crazy. That's crazy. YouTube is freaking. I'm voting YouTube is unforgiven.
And then this part, so you know how her whole thing is like hourglasses. So she like spawns, she grows up, and she like comes out from the top of the hourglass, which I think is weird because it spins around.
hmm
Yeah, it spins back around. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean she was always at the top and she just thought she was falling or something like that? She thought she was
Yeah,
drowning?
I like that idea where she was like, she's so spoiled that she just thinks like people having a normal reaction to her being a dick is like them bullying her,
Yeah.
right?
Actually, yeah. I think you worded it better than I have. And then,
Yeah, because like, look,
I,
she's all like getting bullied right there.
yeah, like I was gonna say, like she's getting bullied right here, I think, but there's flowers on her table. And in the last video, like there's flowers on the table after she died, right? Unless
This yeah,
unless
okay,
this is like before she died.
this is a cool scene because it's like, is this like almost her ghost because there are the
Yeah,
flowers on her desk because she died, or are the flowers on her desk to symbolize that
that they
the,
want her to die.
or to symbolize that the girl actually like loves her, right?
Oh.
And she's like, I'm giving you flowers, but the fact that
Mm.
they're in a vase though, it's like, oh, it's probably because she died. But I was thinking like too,
Yeah.
it's like she's bullying her because she loves her, and
Mm.
that's gay, and she doesn't she doesn't know how to process that, and so she's lashing out because she's like
I
doesn't know how to
mean,
deal with those emotions, and she thinks that they're wrong because of
yeah.
society, and so she's like bullying her, and she's
Mm.
just an emotional mess and doesn't know what to do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, another thing is that in Japanese culture, when you place like flowers in a vase on a table like this, like especially white flowers, it means you want them to die. Like you wish
Oh,
their death. Yeah. Oh, in Japanese flower language, white means chaste love. Huh. Yeah. You know
So
what?
yeah, so it's like multiple. Also,
Yeah.
what there's like a weird like crumpled up paper on the desk too, like
Yeah.
love
I don't know what
note,
that is. No way.
Kumrag, love
It probably,
note.
like, threw stuff on the floor. I mean, it could be. A really messy love note, yeah. And right here, like, I have no idea. She grabs it. She grabs
Yeah, go
the
back to that
hourglass.
frame. Yeah.
Let me see. Like, she grabs the hourglass. So what is that? Is she gonna spin it back around? Like,
Let's
maybe Moo views this as like, oh, her death is gonna symbolize Moo's demise, you know?
or her rebirth because she's like a bug in a chrysalis.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't know.
I actually like that too.
What's the pause on this frame
This
here?
part.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, I don't know, she's like
So that's not Moo,
alive?
that's the other girl.
Yeah, that's the other girl. Which is weird because she died out in like outside. So why is she here?
Well,
Unless
this
she's bullied.
oh yeah, I'm thinking this is like a flashback of her getting bullied,
Mm.
right? And they're just saying like, hey, this girl's actually not nice.
Oh.
Maybe.
You know what? Yeah. Because I'm just trying to put the timeline of the events together. Maybe this is like she got bullied. She turned like the hourglass around so that Moo gets bullied, and then Moo kills her because
Yeah.
she's the cause of her bully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
So yeah, we don't stand Moo. Like send her
Yeah.
straight to hell.
Yeah, we figured out the theory. We solved it.
It's gotta be like 60-70% guilty. It has to be. I'll be so
Yeah.
upset if people make her
You want
forgiven.
you want it to be 60 or 70? You gotta pick one. That's a big like frame.
69.
69. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this hers
Okay.
is 74% guilty. People did not like her. So
Mhm.
you see, like she's unforgiven. People were so betrayed because people were like, "Oh, she's getting bullied," you know, and they're like, "Oh, you know," and there's some people out there that are like, "Oh, she might be a bully herself," but they're like quickly shut down, like, "No, zip, zap, she can't be bullied. Look how pitiful she is," and you could see how it is. Like, man, imagine being like a mood defender. Couldn't be me.
Yeah. Let's cancel those
Let me
people.
see.
Let's get our
Yeah,
boy and
yeah.
we'll cancel them.
I know. Fucha will do all the work for us.
Take all
Let
the
me see.
blame.
No. Okay, let me see what I wrote. Okay, she seems to be like the leader of the bullying, right? Because she's
Mhm.
like bigger than everyone, like that kind of stuff. But you know, I know I said I wasn't gonna involve the voice trauma and stuff, but like she doesn't believe that she's a bully and stuff because it's not done physically, and it says like in her
Mm.
voice trauma and some like other words, because like her bullying is more like, I guess, insulting and stuff.
Yeah.
But the bullying that that Moo received was like being physically punished or like having water thrown on her, like stuff like that. So she sees that as like bullying, but her doing the stuff's not bullying to her.
Mhm.
Let me see. I think the bug stuff is symbolizing her being the queen bee. Oh yeah. I
Mm.
do see that. Quick queen bee. Let me see. She fully believes that she's in the right, and then this one gives like a better view on the girl who she killed. Like we solved this. We solved this together.
Yeah. I almost wish there was more of the other girl too.
Yeah,
'Cause she's
like
still pretty
she's a
enigmatic.
mm, she's like a pivotal part of like her story.
Mhm.
Let me see. Someone that judged Moo and disagreed with her actions, probably close enough to say it to her. Yeah, probably. Okay. Next one?
Okay. Yeah.
Are you mentally ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have two more after this, okay? I don't know.
Two more after this?
No, not two more after this. This is this
Okay, so
one and
this
then
one and
one
one more.
more.
Okay.
Yeah, so two more,
Yeah.
sorry.
So we could probably aim to finish at 9. Let's try and do that. If not
Yeah.
though,
Okay.
I'm good to keep going.
Okay, so this is Amane. She's a little baby that I like. She's like a child. Okay, and then she's like the religious one. So she's extremely
Mm.
religious, extremely devoted, and like she exempts modern medicine and like she doesn't like enjoying childish things. She's like, oh, ew, disgusting.
That's interesting because I feel like a lot of the other people have childish immaturity as a major part of their theme, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
first
yeah,
guy, obviously. The second guy, I
yeah.
think, was like adolescent immaturity. The last girl is like
Mm,
spoiled immaturity, right?
yeah, yeah. They're all like immature, yeah, like childish almost.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good like. I would say she is kind of immature in her own way, just because she's like she's so devoted that she doesn't see anything else.
Yeah.
Let me see. The music video you can see here is like a more cartoonish style, more bright. You see like all this different art style too that's being introduced.
Hmm.
Um, and then supposedly she has like a god in quotations in her mind speaking to her, just like how S the warden has the audience speaking to him in his head.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know. She's probably like hella brainwashed.
Yeah. Which I know, like
And
cult things were. I mean, they're a big issue everywhere, but there was a lot
mm,
of cult issues in Japan in like the late '90s, I believe.
oh
With Church of Happy Science is one example, but there were like a lot of, and there still is a lot of cult issues with like
yeah,
big cults. I mean,
yeah.
well, no comments on that for America, but I don't want to get canceled for saying something, but yeah, there's a lot of like public issues with cult in Japan, at least in
Mm,
Korea as well. So
yeah.
it's kind of cool that they have something that's directed towards that.
I've never. I mean, I've never really touched upon like cults in Korea, but I have seen some like those TikTok videos where like if you're in Korea, don't listen to these people because they could
Yeah,
be part of cults. You know.
yeah. There's like those really popular indie games that were like based off of someone's like experience with like Korean cults too. I don't remember what they were called. But somebody might know what those are.
Yeah, yeah. Someone out there, my audience of two people.
Yeah, and mine of two.
Okay, let me see. She's like, oh, okay, yeah, she isn't remorseful, so I think that's also important. Like she keeps insisting that she's right within her God's law. It's
Hmm.
like I didn't kill them; they deserve to die. You know,
Yeah.
it was like a merciful death. Okay, music video time.
Okay, let me find it. It's the one with the what's the thumbnail? Oh,
Like,
this. Okay.
yeah,
I thought that was a bunny suit for a second because of the bow tie
it
and like
does.
it kind of looks like an
Yeah, you see
ear on the
this?
top, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't know about putting her in a bunny suit. That's a little weird. All right.
yeah.
Okay, ready whenever.
Buxton.
I'll show it for the first couple seconds just so it can sync up if you want to, and then I'll
Mm.
axe it. And bye bye.
Yeah. Wait, shoot.
Yippee!
Hold up. Let me.
Uh-oh.
Wait, why did it bring me? Okay, hold up. Let me stop streaming this real quick. Cause it brought me to the YouTube channel, and I did not. I did not want my stuff to be leaked.
Should I?
That's so
I'll
odd.
hide the screen real quick.
Oh no, it's okay. I stopped streaming.
Oh,
Yeah, so
well,
you
yeah,
won't be able to see
yeah, I
it.
saw that too.
Okay. Google Slides.
Google Slides.
This goes back. Okay. Okay. Is it working your stream now?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Oh my god. So hers. Okay. What are your initial thoughts?
I thought it was really hard to get a whole lot from that video in terms of like what's going on.
That's true. There is a whole like. It's really hard because it's very
I-
cartoony. So it's like,
yeah,
what's true, what's not?
I feel like you need like to watch like a 2 hour long like breakdown of like frame by frame, like of all
Yeah.
the references and stuff. Because I'm sure there's a bunch of references in here that like
Yeah.
I just am not getting. It's like really hard to tell what's going on in this one.
Yeah, you you gotta read the YouTube comments.
Yeah. The song is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the song is good.
Is that the only thing?
It's one of the better
It's
ones.
cute. One of the better ones. Which one do you view as like, oh, you don't really like it?
I thought Moo's first song was pretty weak.
Yeah.
I liked Fuda's second song, and I liked
Pressure.
I liked the first guy's first song.
Yeah. Haruka. Yeah. Let me see. I don't know how to go through all this. So I think these 4 caretakers represent a virtue of the religion.
Right.
Of the cult.
Like that
right?
guy, that one guy has like a very like Buddha like
This one?
like the one in the white that you were just on before. The
Oh,
on the
one in
other
the
frame.
This guy.
Yeah, like he's got like the whole
Yeah.
like Shinto, I think that's like Shinto Buddhism kind of garb thing.
Yeah.
And then the other guy's the other guy's dressed like a hobo kind of.
Yeah, this one's kind of like,
And I'm sure
like
that
hobo.
it's got to be a reference to something.
It does look like kind of reminds. Well, actually, I can't really say it reminds me. Like it reminds me like old anime.
Yeah.
Like kind of like Astro Boy or what's another like Durama? Not Durama. What's the little blue guy that like pulls things out of his pockets?
What?
You don't know that anime like
What?
Durara? He pulls like a blue anime guy that
Lunary's making things up.
pulls things out of pocket. No. Google doesn't. Blue cat.
Oh,
No, it's
Doraemon?
Yeah, Doraemon. Oh my god. It's a cat.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was wondering if the hobo guy was like those guys on the street that have like the signs that say the end is nigh kind of thing.
Really?
You know,
I mean,
you know what I mean?
That is how you bring people in. Like,
Yeah, like
oh,
those-
the end is nigh unless you're part of our cult.
Those crazy, street preachers that are like, repent, like the second coming of whoever is coming, like,
Yeah.
come take this pamphlet.
When I go to work, there's always like these people on the speakers that always like spouting religious stuff. I'm like, man,
Oh my gosh.
how do you do this? Like it's like practically 24/7 every single day.
Yeah. When I did my half marathon last month, there was a group of religious protesters that were like, you're all going to be damned. And I'm like, we're just running.
I can't believe you're running. Disgusting. Okay, so actually, what do you think about Amani? Like, forgiven, unforgiven?
There's no way that people said that she's unforgiven. Right? She's gonna be a high forgiven. She's gonna be like an 80% forgiven.
Yeah. You have any like opinions of her? Like, what do you think about her supposed crime?
I don't even know what she did.
I think
it's hard. So this video is hard.
Yeah, it is. You see how this lamp falls on the cat and the cat gets injured, and they're like, oh, we should pray the injury away, right? And then she heals the cat and she gets like abused.
Punished, yeah.
I guess like a punished for it, tortured. and she's like, "Oh, I'll be a good girl." And then at the end, like there's all these animals except for the cat, you know. Yeah. So I think at this point she like people theorize that she killed the cat.
Yeah.
And
like the
and
cat could be something else, like symbolize another kid, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It would like probably symbolize like a
Yeah.
person.
She's tricky because it's like she's one of those things where you can argue it's like, oh, it's not her fault because she's indoctrinated, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like if she does something wrong, it's not really her fault. But that's not an excuse for bad actions,
Murder.
right?
Yeah.
Like if you do something bad, you
Straight
still
up murder.
did something bad. It doesn't matter what your reasons
Yeah.
are necessarily. But it's like one of those things where it's like she's probably too far gone. So it's like
Yeah. She is so far gone.
But
It's kind of sad.
People get rehabilitated from being like heavily indoctrinated. So it's like, you know,
Huh.
you never know.
Yeah.
But let's see
Maybe, yeah.
let's see what the results are.
Yeah. So she's unforgiven.
What?
We see 48 to 51.
What did she even do?
So the thing is that she's a child and people figured that by voting her like unforgiven, it would send her a message that it's not
Oh
okay.
God, that's
so like
cray.
like essentially like we're trying to they're trying to meta game. Cuz they're like, "Oh, she shouldn't be doing this. Like she's so young and whatnot." So yeah, people are like really metagaming in this.
My gosh.
Oh, wait, don't wait. Oh, no, go back. No, wait, fridge. I pressed the wrong button. Wait, hold
on. Let me hide your screen.
Whoops. At least I didn't have anything.
Yeah, nothing
the only slides I had, was this one actually.
I've flashed my full ass bank account information on stream before.
Huh? Don't laugh it off.
I took off the VOD for that one. I was like, oh, my account and password for my bank is on screen.
Oh my God.
I was like, it's fine.
Were you looking at it like before stream?
No, it's because I had it open on like notes, and I opened notes to look at something else, and it was just in my notes tab, and I was like, oh, and I just didn't react at all. I didn't say anything. I didn't react. I was just like, because I'm like, I'm not gonna bring attention to this at all.
and well, at least I'd imagine you had a small audience back then, so like no one knows.
I have a small audience now.
I mean, you have a bigger following, I guess. Like more people show up every now and then.
Yeah,
that's something. I
get there eventually.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. So don't look at this part. This part is just a typo. I think I was copying and pasting stuff. I kept this in on accident. Let me see. So she is theorized to have killed the cat, like I said, and like maybe the cat was meant to represent a human that she healed. And no, this whole video is just her trying to be the best girl she can be. And yeah, you could probably see how the original theme is like she's trying to keep her promise. That was her original theme.
It's still wild to me that people said she was guilty, because it's like, oh, you're metagaming, but like we've established that they get punished like severely.
Yeah, well, no. The thing is that we didn't know that they got punished severely. So that's why people were metagaming. Sorry, I think I told you.
When did people learn that? Later?
In the second trial. So yeah, you learn all this stuff in the second trial. So that's why in the first trial, people were like, oh, what the heck?
So everybody gets.
I didn't know.
Everybody gets 2 songs for the first trial.
No.
Everybody gets
the first trial is just one song.
Okay.
Yeah, and then second trial, second song.
So everybody gets their first song, like their first song, and then everybody gets their second song, and then. Are we still in the second trial? What's the status of it now?
This is the first trial.
No, but like in the what is it right now? Like that YouTube channel at like.
Oh, the YouTube channel is still at the second trial. It just finished.
Okay.
So it's probably getting ready for third trial right now.
Okay.
Yeah, very cool. And then, are you ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's Amane. This is like one.
Get her link. So I've definitely seen this one. I didn't really have the full context of it.
Yeah, she like beat the shit out of someone.
But yeah, I remember watching this when it came out.
Really? Yeah. Wait, I think you posted it in your chat, right?
Yeah, I think I talked about the drum major thing.
That's the yeah, the most important part, not the murder.
Just like I used to have a hat like that and everything. And
Yeah?
yeah,
Yeah. It is a pretty cool hat. What happened to it? You lost
it's
it?
the school's property.
Oh.
It's called a
Oh.
shako.
Oh. That's
And
what it's called?
yeah, shako.
That's cool.
And then I have the
Okay.
stick and everything too.
Oh.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, yeah, you look exactly like this anime girl.
Yeah, literally me.
Ah, yippee!
Yippee!
It is our tradition now. Every
Yeah.
time a video finishes, just yippee. No, but like, dude, I love Ama. Okay, I'm gonna keep saying
I think
that.
that's yeah, and I think this is one of the best songs and one of the best videos too.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually the symbolism is so good. It's oh my
It's
god.
also still the hardest to understand. Like
Mm,
it's real. I still don't know what the heck is going on for like
yeah,
99% of this video. Like
yeah,
it's so confusing.
yeah. That's true. What are your thoughts about it? Actually,
Um I don't really know what crime she committed still. Like you see her at
well,
the
at the
very end, right?
yeah,
But
at the
like
very end.
whenever you see something like that, I'm always wondering like, okay, is that symbolism? She's like, did she kill her parents? Like, did she get
Yeah.
indoctrinated into this cult and then she's killed her parents and now she's like just like stuck in this her apartment and like because like we saw the letters, you know, like like stuffed in the
Mm,
box and then like
mm.
what was the deal with that dude who came by with that little girl? Like, was that her like
I could go through it
at a
actually.
different time or is that like another girl in the cult?
It does look like her. I actually thought the same thing. I was like, that has to be her, and she told her so. Okay, so I'll go through like a general breakdown in the beginning. So in the beginning, she's going through like the four teachings of her cults, you know,
Mhm.
and she drops this blue one, which is vulgarity, and she's like, oh no, forgive me, you know, like clearly since it's herself, so she's like punishing her own self
Mhm.
for you know, for doing all this. So you can see, like, she's in the shower herself. Like, no one. Well, I
Right,
don't think
yeah.
anyone. Yeah, no one else is
Yeah,
with her. So she's
she's
punishing
punishing
herself.
herself, yeah.
Yeah. And then like you go right here, and she's helping a cat, and then these people come up, and it's like I think these are completely different people. And they like told on
Yeah.
her, yeah, and they told on her, and then she goes home, and she gets the taser. Yeah, she gets
Yeah, which is like, what
yeah,
like,
she gets the
yeah, weird.
taser for helping that cat. So now we know that the cat is actually a cat.
Yeah. And we know that, and like the question is like, is this her parents doing this to her because they're in the cult?
I I I think it's her parents because in the animatic it shows like a little note that's like mom's hand go down,
Yeah,
right?
because they're in the cult. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're Nicole. And then her dad is gone, so it's just her and her mom. This one. And this one, she sees that the cat is gone, so and you see like the blood and stuff, so she's like, "Oh my god, they killed the cat. What the fuck?" and so she in her mind is like, "Oh, you did this? That means you have to be punished. So I'll crush your throat too." So she's like, "Oh my god, I'm living up to the cult's virtues, you know?"
Yeah.
So she goes on and it does all this stuff. And she's like so happy. Look.
Yeah.
You
Because
see.
she's like brainwashed mode now.
Yeah, she's like so brainwashed. Wait, I want to pause this frame right here because
Yeah.
like this frame, she has like the rainbow manipulated eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then at the end,
But the
she
end
like
is just, yeah, the end thing is like,
yeah,
that
the end she just
it's like,
they're
what
dead.
the hell is this? Like,
Yeah, like who died? Is it actually her mom? Like
well, but
a lot of people say it is, but I don't know.
I think what's interesting is that it's her imaginary form in the room, not her real form.
Right.
So
Right.
like, is she hurting herself again? Right? Because you see in the beginning of the video, this version
Yeah, like
punishes.
she's in.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
version punishes her, right?
Mm.
So is she hurting herself, or I think the more obvious answer is that she hurt her mom or killed her mom. But I think this is also an option.
Yeah, it is also an option. Like it could be. Like it does make sense. Like she could do that, but I do see it as like a she's become her imaginary self to like the fullest extent, which means she's fully indoctrinated.
Yeah. Or it could like she's killed off her like normal self. But it could also be like, I'm wondering if like in the future trials it'll be like shown that like her mom then somehow broke the rules of the cult and then she punished her mom or something.
That is actually a theory because the cat dies, right? And it's like one of the cult's teachings is like, oh, you can't disrupt fate. So she killed the cat, which means she disrupted the fate of the cat.
How do you mean?
So she's like,
do they have like the cult's like teachings like all like listed online?
Yeah, they do. They well, it's listed at the beginning when she waves the flag. She's like, this one's destiny. Yeah, discertained by destiny. This one's vulgarity, and like so on and so forth. Doesn't really matter.
Deliver unto those thou believest in.
Yeah, I have no idea what that means.
I think that's like bring more people. I think that's like bring more people in, right?
Deliver thou please. Deliver. Oh yeah, like hand.
Oh yeah,
like,
deliver onto others what you believe in, I think is what it's kind of trying to say.
Oh.
And that, again, that's the hobo guy. So maybe it is like the crazy guy on the street saying the end is nigh.
No, that's so yeah.
Thou shalt stay thine course like in Paris.
Oh, so it means like follow your fate.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, we're unlocking this. We're so big for
Well, I mean, I thought there was no way she was going to get guilty on the first one, but she did. So there's no way she's going to get guilty on the second one then. There's no way.
Yeah, no way.
She did nothing wrong.
Okay, what's your percentages?
72% innocent.
Okay. It's forgiven, yippee, but it's 51%.
By 1%? Why?
Yeah.
I don't understand why people hate her so much.
Actually, I think they're still trying to like metagame, but clearly these people metagame didn't work the first time.
Yeah.
It did not work. Like, in fact, I think it made it worse. Like, like, she's, like, trying to fight against it, but it's really just
Yeah.
enforcing her
And
her,
like
religion.
famously, like there's a whole system for rehabilitating people that are indoctrinated, right? Like there's an
Yeah.
entire like laid out system, and like
Mm.
famously like forcing people to like drop their faith does not work, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's a like the proven process is like a long, really like slow, like gentle process to get people out of cults, right?
Huh.
Because when
Wait, do
they
you know how
found
to
that, yeah,
how to do?
yeah, kind of a little bit, but they found that like when you tell people they're wrong, when their teachings are wrong, what they believe in is wrong, they double down. Like
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
vast majority of people double down, and like you have to be really gentle with people that are like in cults, right? If you want to
Yeah,
get them out, because like
'cause, like,
you go,
you're saying everything they know is wrong. Like,
yeah,
it's like, clearly, like, I'm touching the same things that you're touching, you know? But, like, slight or, like, I'm seeing the same things that you're seeing, you know?
yeah, but people need to like chill with her. She's
I
just a
know.
baby.
She's just a baby. I actually I love this screenshot that I took of her. She's so
Yeah,
deranged.
I do too.
It's such a good shot. This one, let me see. A lot of people voted her guilty with the abuse she's gone through. Wait, why did I say this?
From the last one, right?
No. And also because Amanda game. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me see. We discovered that it wasn't the cat that she killed, but rather like someone close to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like I mean the cat does die, which is why it doesn't show up. So it
Yeah.
makes sense. But yeah. Let me see, there's more insight to her religion. She starts drowning. Oh yeah, yeah. This is the one I want to talk about. Like when she drops the blue flag, it's vulgarity. And I searched it up. I was like, what does that mean? Like, so it's like lacking cultivation, perception, or taste, which I think it implies that she's like questioning her own faith, you
Yeah,
know?
I agree.
Like, yeah, yeah. So like she questions her faith and like immediately punishes herself. Like no one else is there to drown her but
Yeah.
herself. Yeah.
Which is makes it even sadder because like she really is trying to be a good person and she's trying to do the
Yeah.
right thing, but she doesn't have the context to know what the right thing is. So it's like really
Yeah.
very sad.
Anyways, this is it's already 9. I'm not sure if you want to continue on. We can just leave it here. I think it's a good point. Just like drop it off if you're okay
Yeah,
with that.
we can end it here. I
Yeah.
think this one is a good one to end on because it's one of the strongest ones, honestly, that I've seen.
Mm.
Because
Yeah.
the song is good, the video's really like complex.
Yeah.
It's covering a really complicated topic, right?
Mhm.
And a lot of room for interpretation.
Yeah. You actually had a lot of good insight because I I get all my my insight from the YouTube comments. I was like, you point stuff out. I was like, what the heck?
I feel like this one was kind of interesting because like I have studied cult stuff a little bit, like
Really?
yeah, recently,
I,
like the last year or two,
recently.
just because I've been curious. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos about cults and stuff,
Oh.
so
Oh yeah, 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 like those documentaries.
yeah,
Like I was a spy for the cult.
yeah. Like there's the one in there's have you heard of the deli, the what is it called, the Yellow Deli?
The Yellow Deli? No.
So the Yellow Deli is just
No.
this restaurant that
Oh,
it's just a normal
food.
restaurant that serves supposedly pretty good food. Like the food's like pretty damn good.
Banger.
And they're like all over the country, United States, and
Oh,
it's like very normal,
it's a
but
cult? Oh my
it's a
god.
cult front. And what it is
Huh?
and supposedly like you go and people are like super nice and they kind of will drop little like hints, and if you are like perceptive to those hints and like giving good answers, they'll invite you back and they'll say, well, hey,
Oh,
why don't you come on back like tonight for a private dinner? And then like
huh.
then they start trying to fully indoctrinate you into the cult. And then like I watched a
Huh.
video of like these guys who like went undercover and
How
did it, right? And it's like
how did they get exposed?
to the cult,
Yeah.
you just go eat at the restaurant, right?
Oh, no, I mean, how did the cult get exposed?
It's a well-known thing. It's been around for a while.
Oh.
And it's just like you can't really like do anything about it. Well, it's not
Oh, I
actually
guess
that
not.
well known. Like it's well known if you look it up, like it's well documented,
Mm,
but most people don't know about it,
that's
right?
true.
Most people just go
I
to
wouldn't
this
know
restaurant
that.
and are like, And the
Like
restaurants
it's
are
good.
really
It's
cool
good
too.
food.
They're like really
Wait,
like
let me search this
homely
up.
and quaint, and they look awesome. They look almost like a cool like library. Like look up. Yeah, there's one in
Yellow Deli restaurant.
There's one not too far from me that I want to go to. It's just for that. It's like a couple
That's so
hours. But
funny. And wow, this is like those like it reminds me more like a tropical, not tropical.
it's like they're very quaint and like foresty and like whimsical and
Yeah, whimsical.
like they're
In this bookstore, I do. Oh my god,
yeah,
it is so homely. Holy wow.
like they look awesome, right? They're like, oh, this place looks
Right?
sweet. I want to go here. But it's like, oh,
Oh my
it's a
god.
cult friend.
It's a cult front.
But I would like
Yeah,
to go to
this looks
one.
like something you see on like those beach vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
And they
my
have a
god.
whole thing where like all the people working there obviously are in the cult and like they're not getting paid. Like
Huh?
because they have a whole communal thing where they all buy like these they have like these big like land and like big like houses and they all just like live on
Oh.
the house together, right?
Well,
And
yeah.
it's all communal and then like they all work at the deli
Oh.
and like nobody gets paid.
That kind of makes me sad. I'm like, oh wow. Like, what if you're trying to get hired there and they just like keep denying you?
Yeah.
And then when you finally get in, you get indoctrinated into the cult.
Yeah. And then the big one
I
is
would I would want to work at a place like this. Damn.
yeah, it's so cool. But yeah, it's secret cult.
I like how when I search it up, the first thing is like Yellow Deli cult.
Yeah, I like if you go on Yelp, like that's one of like the keyword tags that comes up.
I
And
see.
they usually still have pretty high reviews and people are like, yeah, there's a creepy cult here, but they have great food and service.
Is it like what makes something a cult? Like
They believe in a very like fringe interpretation of, in this case, it's like a radical offshoot of Christianity. And they
oh.
have like their own faiths. And I think a big thing of the cult is like communal like property and stuff where it's like, and like you pay into it or like you work for it. Like, I don't know, what's the definition of cult? Let's look it up.
Yeah. Are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A system of religious veneration and devotion directed towards a particular figure or object, or a relatively small group of people having religious beliefs or practice that is regarded by others as sinister or strange.
Oh. Oh, okay. I was be like, oh, okay. Then almost everything can be a cult except for
You can define any religion as a cult if you want to. It might get canceled, but you can.
Like
But
sinister. Well, like it has to be like sinister or strange.
yeah, but I mean,
Oh my god. Yeah.
I mean, but there are the more obvious ones like Scientology, right? And
Actually, I never heard of Scientology. It just sounds like for science.
you've never heard of Scientology?
I think I've heard of it. I just always assume,
With
it's the study of science.
No, it's the guy Tom Cruise.
Tom
Okay,
Cruise?
you don't know. How do you not know about this? Oh my god, this is
I'm
Scientology
under a
is
rock.
huge.
I'm a VTuber.
Okay, I'll give you a very quick because I don't want to take too long. But Scientology is a teaching by L. Ron Hubbard is the guy who made it, and L. Ron Hubbard was a sci-fi author, right?
Oh.
And so he wrote this, and he was like kind of middling success, right? He wasn't that popular, and so he wrote this like doctrine that's freaking wild, right? And it's like it talks about how like God is like an alien race out, and they're called like the Xenu or something, and like they like came down, and like it's all like crazy ancient alien stuff and aliens, and like it's like wild stuff, right? But like the crazy thing is like the Church of Scientology is actually extremely wealthy and really big and really powerful, and there's like a big member, a lot of like a weirdly large member of like Hollywood actors are in it. Like Tom Cruise is like famously Tom Cruise is like a big Scientologist, right? And you go to like if you go to like downtown LA, for example, there's a huge Scientology building, and it's like really extravagant and fancy, and like in downtown LA, right? Which
what do they like worship?
The weird aliens.
Oh.
And it's because it sounds so silly, but then like you realize how powerful they are, and they have branches all over the world. I remember I was researching them.
Is it?
They have like castle in Africa,
What?
like a huge fortress in Africa.
What?
And I'm like, what is going
What
on?
is this really okay? Is this like a cult front for like the Illuminati or something?
It's like on the same kind of wavelength as Illuminati stuff.
Yeah.
It's wild. Scientology is like probably the most famous, I'd say, cult like in modern days. Like
Yeah.
it's
What the heck?
wild. It's so wild. It's the weirdest one.
Scientology.
And I don't feel bad.
Oh
Like
my god.
Scientology is the one that I feel like I can openly criticize because it's not really connected to anybody's faith, right? Because it's just its own
Yeah.
crazy thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not scared of offending the Scientologists, even though they are kind of scary.
They're like the most powerful people in the world.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're weird.
And they have all kinds of crazy, weird, like monuments and like ritual sites, like
Yeah.
and like look up some of their architecture. They have like crazy buildings, and they're all like huge and extravagant and like
Yeah, I searched it up. Like they have the cross on top of their building, which I think is weird if they're not
I don't think
like
because I don't think they're really Christian related
yeah.
at all.
Yeah, they're not like they don't follow the Bible, which is weird. Like isn't it like aliens?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like weird aliens.
Huh.
But it's like they have like probably billions of dollars in like real estate assets, right? And you're like,
Right?
how? Who is paying? And it's like, who's paying this? Like, clearly somebody is, because this
That's
stuff ain't cheap.
crazy.
So yeah, that was my offshoot on Scientology. I hope I don't get
Wait,
like
no,
a weird person at my door next week. Like,
No, it's such a what the heck? That's such an interesting topic to dive now.
we should do a cult deep
A
dive
cult.
stream.
Yeah, that was
I'll do a cult
you
slideshow.
gotta do Google Slides. Yeah. And then I buy you Nitro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All
So
right. Well,
yeah,
should we say our closing remarks and thoughts
Oh,
there? And
yeah. I switched to my other screen. I realized I forgot to put you there, but that's okay. I'll stick to this string.
oh yeah,
Screen.
I can put on the. Wait, what screen are you on? You're on. Oh yeah, we'll just stay on the MILGRAM screen. That's fine.
Yeah,
It
it's
looks
okay.
nice, so we'll keep it there. Why am I so
Yeah.
small?
Because if I make you big, you cover
Oh my
everything.
gosh. There we go. That's better.
Yeah, okay. Let's make your head the same size as mine.
I made you a little shorter than me. I think that's good.
Well, yeah, it's accurate to real life, I think. I am shorter than most people.
I was gonna say something. Oh, hopefully the VOD isn't too butchered because of the copyright. I'll look through
just
it
all mute.
and I'll cut out the parts.
Yeah, we could ask. Well, actually, I feel bad. I'll be like, oh wow, maybe Jake could edit again. Be like,
Because
wow,
I want the
it's canceled.
VOD to be up because I want people to see all your hard work.
Oh, it's okay. I have my own VOD. I'll probably save it. I don't know.
But
Okay.
yeah, thank you for making the
Yeah.
presentation. It's
Yeah,
really
you're
nice,
welcome.
really nice looking presentation.
I finished it last minute.
Like, how did you make it look so nice? Did you make this like, or is this a preset or like with like the
No, you know the Milgram website, so milgram.jp. I
Yeah.
followed that like the color
design?
palette.
Yeah.
Yeah, design color palette, get that kind of thing.
But
Yeah.
like with the pictures here with like the hexagonal like
Yeah, the trapezoid.
you did that like and all that?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Gosh.
Oh, it's not that hard. On Google Slides you have like you can like change the shapes. It was very simple.
It's more effort than I expected.
I know. That's that was the kind of reaction I was expecting. You see like the rest.
Oh
This is
yeah, I forgot we
Kotoko.
have tomboy
Yeah, we have a
goth
whole
girl.
other person. Like she turns into a wolf.
Kind of like Batman.
Kind of like Batman, but she's crazy. Okay, the thing
Don't
is
spoil
that I
it
don't
too
like
much
her.
though.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well,
I feel bad.
We can watch her sometime.
This is my end screen.
You want to flashbang everybody?
Yeah. Sorry. You guys gotta wake up. Wake up. No more dark mode.
Wake up. Wake up.
But yeah, we all good. It's everyone good. Ah,
Sorry about the scuff
that
with
was
the video, but
that was that was
I think it was good.
that was the stream of all time. Here, I turn it off. You have a black screen now.
I'll go to my just chatting
Yeah.
screen. All right. Well, I think I don't have anything else to say. Do you have any final closing? Okay. All right. Go follow Lunary on twitch.com/Lunary. Well, it's good because like then when I collab with Twitch people, it's like, oh, you get both best of both worlds. All right. Okay. Well, thank you for the stream. Yeah, have a nice night. Bye-bye. And for anybody left in the Zephy stream, Iku, hello. No Lunary noises anymore on the just chatting. Oh, that's fine. We were just saying, oh, let's end stream and say our final remarks. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. So thanks for popping by, everybody who popped by. We had a pretty long but interesting stream where we talked about MILGRAM, which was a really interesting topic. We'll see if we want to do maybe part 2 at some point. We'll see. Had a lot of copyright issues because I didn't realize that YouTube now will block your stream if you show copyrighted content. And it was even picking up video with audio muted, right? So we were going through the music video at the end with it muted, and like Lunary was like showing like a few seconds of like the scenes here and there, and like YouTube picked up on that and was like, hey, you're showing somebody else's video, and like here's a warning, like you better not do that. Which at least it just gave me a warning that time. Earlier in the video it fully blocked my stream for a little while, but that stopped. But yeah, that was the second stream of the week, which is an unusual amount for me too. But I would like to maybe start doing streams on Friday. Animation, like the animation, like showing the animation getting blocked. But yeah, I want to start doing shorter streams on Friday potentially. Maybe Friday can be like a collab day, but I don't want Friday streams to be super long. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, love talking about cults. It could be kind of cool to do a cult video, but cults are a little scary though, is the only thing I'm worried about. So yeah, I'm gonna go do other things now, like drink water and play Xbox or something, I don't know, and go to bed. Alright, thank you for coming by. I need to write an intro one of these days, but I don't have one for now. So for now, outro. For now, my outro is just goodbye and good night. Oh, wait. I have to show my ending screen now.